I'm live. I'm live. So we're gonna wait for people to get on in here. Let me check my recordings. Make sure that I am on. Yeah. So I'm on. Craig's stream is still going. So we're gonna see if we can wait for him to come along. There's a couple guys that had some issues. I doubt they will show up. See if they'll pull up. Because I was on Craig's. We're actually talking about the Kevin Samuels, Nicki Minaj dust up. Oh yeah, he probably isn't coming. He probably isn't coming. Keyboard warrior. But that put the link to the stream uh, in Craig's chat, so they can't say they didn't get it. Told him to pull up. But if he doesn't pull up, man, I'll go ahead and he's not gonna come up, man. He's got the link. 43-year-old man talk about he's knocking garden tools, man. Come on. Been there, done that. There he is. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, man. I did that shit in the '80s when I was in my 20s. So I'm black pill. I don't have. I'm black pill. I don't have morals like that, man. So it is what it is.
Are you talking to me or someone else?
I'm talking to anybody because I'm actually talking to chat. But we can have this conversation.
No, when you're done talking to the chat, I want to
No, no,
talk to
no,
you
no.
about something, though.
You're guest of honor, man. Start in.
Okay, so yeah, basically, I basically say that I have to ask you like two questions though, because it would just be waste of a time if I don't ask you.
Get to it. What's the first
Okay,
question?
okay. So, do you believe in marriage? The first one, and also
Do I
two.
believe in marriage? Yeah, yeah. Were you gonna take them one at a time or what?
No,
You got
the
time.
second question. No, the second question is also to the same. The first one. So, also sorry. Do you
You want me
also?
to answer the first one, or you gonna give them to me
No,
both
let
at
me
one at a time?
second one. No. Don't you think that how the MGTOW trying to say pump and dump females is only more than just making more females whore, where it makes it more difficult to catch
No,
females? And
actually no.
okay,
Uh, okay, man. Is it one question, two questions, or a series of
no,
questions?
no,
Which one is it?
it's two questions. I said you could go
Which one do you want first?
whichever you want.
I'm actually a MGTOW monk, so
You're a
so
MGTOW monk, okay?
I start my first channel was MGTOW, so I know MGTOW's inside and out. Okay, so MGTOWs have four levels. You know what the four levels of MGTOW are?
No, actually, I don't.
How much you know about
But
the
you can tell
MGTOW?
me
No, 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 no,
because
no,
I'm
no.
not a
Now
MGTOW.
hold on a second. How much you know about MGTOWs? Because you're telling me about it. How much
No,
you know
but
about them?
I could tell you're a MGTOW.
Huh? That's
I could tell
obvious.
you're a MGTOW.
Ibmores are MGTOWs. That's obvious. That's in the name.
Oh, I don't know your name. It doesn't say MGTOW in the name when I see you in Alexa.
BGS Immore. Okay, this was my channel.
Yeah, but and there was a Nick McTow in your name, so I apologize if you're a
BGS
McTow, but
Immore. In other words, how long you been in this space? Let's ask that question. I want to know where you're coming from.
I've been following McTow, but I'm not in the McTow space.
How long have you been in this space online?
You mean how long I've been? Oh, about like
What's
7 years.
where are you from? Because we're having this
Oh, I'm from
disconnect
the
in
U.S.
language.
Virgin Islands.
Okay, from the Virgin Islands. So
Yeah.
are you in the states? Or are you still in the islands?
No, no, I'm in the States.
You're in the states. Okay, so you're coming from the outside looking in. Okay. So
Mm,
the thing is,
well, okay.
MGTOWs are basically an offshoot of the men's rights movement, MRMs. Okay. Now you have four levels. Okay. You got the purple pill, that are red pill aware, that still believe in marriage, and some of these guys are called awakened while married. Right, married. They're still married,
The
but they
Wicked Well
deal
Married.
awakened while married. Do I need
The
to talk
Wicked
slower?
Well Married. Okay, the Wicked Well
Do
Married.
do I need to talk slower? Are you understanding me? Because I may be talking too fast.
You maybe talk too fast though, because
Okay.
clearly you're smarter than me.
No, no, no. I'm asking because I'm saying stuff and you're not understanding me. What I'm saying is
Okay, something well married, right? What was the
awakened,
first word? Awakened well married.
awakened while married. I'm asking, are you
Awakened well
understand?
married. Okay, okay, I
Yes.
understand that one.
Are you understanding me? That's what I'm saying. Are you understanding me? Because I'm not. Because dialects and stuff like that, you may not be understanding what I'm saying.
No, I got what you said now. Can you
Okay.
explain it real quick though?
Okay. Awakened while married. Is that what you want me to explain?
No, but really quick though, like in a nutshell.
No, 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 no. I'm asking you a question. Is that what term do you want me to explain?
The awakened well
Awakened while
married.
married is or guys that became couldn't become formal MGTOWs because they were married, right? But they're red pill aware. Those are purple pill guys, and they found because of the problems they had with their marriage and their women and stuff like that, they found MGTOW. They found the red pill. But the thing is, it costs too much. It's too much trouble to get out of the marriage. So those are awakened while married. You got a whole host of guys that are awakened while married. Those are considered purple pill MGTOWs.
Who got
Okay.
bit by the snake and then realizes like they should have not done that, but they
In
did
other
it and they
in
got
other
bit.
word in other words, for men to get married, okay, they have to be socialized to believe in marriage a certain way. Okay. You have to be socialized to do it. And they were socialized and they got into the marriage and figured out it's not what they thought. And so they found a red pill, and the red pill is the truth. Okay. In other words, we're not sugarcoating it. Forget what you've been told. This is the
Oh,
truth.
I'm not gonna go against the red pill because I've been listening to the red pill. It took me a while to understand
I
it, but
understand. I
I'm not gonna go
understand.
against that.
I'm explaining the red pill. I'm
Okay, well,
explaining we're
explain
waking
it.
while
It might as
marriage.
well.
Okay.
Might as well.
Okay. Okay. Level two. Okay, in MGTOW is you still date, you might have a significant other like Barbarossa, who started the MGTOW movement. Okay,
I don't know
he's
who is that
level.
person.
He well, you should if you know MGTOW. He's
No,
he.
I've never been claimed
Well,
to be a MGTOW.
well, then why did you bring them up? You
Oh,
brought them
the
up.
reason
We brought them up. So why did
the
you bring
reason
them up?
the reason I brought it up is because MGTOW is doing their thing, but they have competition when they call like FICTOW or like feminists going their own way or
No, they
females
don't.
going their own way.
They
Yeah, they do.
don't. They
They do.
don't.
But it's
They
not as
don't.
organized. It's not as organized as MGTOW because they
They,
don't have the support group because
they
they have too
don't.
many support groups.
They just because they call themselves that doesn't mean that they
Yes,
try
because they
to
don't have a support group.
dude, you don't even know because you haven't been following. I have. I'm MGTOW. I know
You're
what's going
are
on.
you MGTOW?
Okay. What did
Are
I
you
say at the
MGTOW?
what did I just say are you listening to me?
Okay, so I'm
I, s-
trying to catch on to what you're saying though. So okay, so go ahead.
I am a MGTOW monk.
What does a MGTOW monk mean?
You don't know.
No.
MGTOW monk is a guy that's been through the ringer. No more the older guy. Hopefully he's an older guy
Hmm.
that had sworn off female relationships. As
I'm
far as
literally I'm literally 3.5 decades old, literally,
I am 62 years old, man.
and I have
You
you're my
you
elder,
you you're
so
my
relatively.
my son is 35. He'll be 36 this year.
No, but you're my elder though, and
I
there's no way around that.
what I'm saying is, so you saying what your age is irrelevant to the conversation.
Well, I halfly agree with you, but okay, I should have never said that.
Another thank you. Okay, you're asking me questions. I'm trying to answer them. I mean, basically interrupting me with stuff that doesn't mean anything. So basically, what I'm doing now, instead of having a conversation, I am teaching you, which is something I didn't expect. Okay, Level two MGTOW is guys that have a significant other, girlfriend, uh, uh, a long-term relationship, but they don't get married. Barbarossa is originator of MGTOW, is level two. He's had the same girlfriend for the last 12 years. They don't get married. They don't live together. They don't have kids. That's what makes a MGTOW, right?
Hmm.
Okay. A MGTOW is if you don't have kids already. You're not married. You don't live with a woman. You don't have children. Because why? MGTOWs don't want to get involved with what? Not women, the state. Okay. That's level two. Level three is what Coach Greg Adams called the free agent lifestyle, spinning plates. Some guys do pump and dump, which most MGTOWs would not suggest pumping and dumping because it can get you set up for rape charges, other kind of crazy shit. They said if you're gonna be level three MGTOW, free agent lifestyle, you get yourself a rotation, which is called spinning plates. Okay, so MGTOWs don't really advertise pump and dump. Pump and dump is pickup artists. Okay, pickup artists were doing pump and dump way before MGTOW was a thing. Now they put pump and dump on MGTOWs, but MGTOWs don't normally pump and dump. Okay, level four is where I'm at. MGTOW monk. Okay, if I'm gonna have sex, it's gonna be random. I don't have uh, 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 romantic relationship with women anymore because most MGTOW monks have already gone through that. I've got 3 kids. I got 4 grandchildren and counting. Okay, I'm too old to have that headache. I don't. And MGTOW monk is very strict, very severe. It's not for everybody. That's how come there's only a small, minute uh, a portion of people actually get to that level. Okay, and any MGTOW monk is not going to suggest that anybody else be a MGTOW monk. Now there's some people that are not MGTOW that are not even red pill have gone through what they call mini monkhood, where they because of COVID they've actually gotten away from romantic relationships and they actually cleansed themselves and actually reset themselves and they actually found out it's a good thing. I don't suggest it for people, but those are the 4 levels of MGTOW. Do you understand? What happened? Okay, what happened to you? You dropped. Okay, you're back up. All right, all right.
Can I speak?
You dropped yourself and you dropped yourself down. I didn't remove you, so I didn't notice that you had dropped.
I did drop.
So I had nothing I can do about that. So I put you
Okay.
back up.
Okay. I'm gonna turn my
Now,
camera off.
well, you can do whatever you want, man.
Okay. Yo, so the thing is, like, I understand that I'm not against the MGTOW because
Okay,
MGTOW is a philosophy and it's not a movement. I 100% agree with that.
okay. But the thing is, that wasn't what we were talking about on Craig's.
Exactly. We was talking about how people would think is a win when you get like a hooker to be your woman. That's what we was basically in a nutshell
I
talking
didn't
about.
say what makes. Okay, okay. What is a hooker? Eh,
Hooker is a
define
woman.
one.
A hooker is a woman who will take goods or money
Mhm.
for sexy time.
For sexy time. Come on, man. Stop with the baby
Okay, well,
language.
okay, so
And,
I can freely curse in here, and I can freely
yeah,
talk. No,
yeah. For
okay, okay.
to fuck, right?
Oh, okay, my bad. So, hooker is basically a chick who will take money, or she will take
No,
anything that's
a trick is somebody that buys a hooker. Okay, that's a trick. A hooker is somebody that sells her sex for exchange for money or goods and services, right? That's a hooker, right? Or
yes.
really for money. It's really not for even for goods and services, for straight cash. That's a hooker.
It depends on your definition, but okay, I'm
No, no,
listening.
no, no. That's the definition of a hooker. What's the prostitute? Does the prostitute accept accept free rent for pussy? No. Give me the cash. That's a hooker at any level. If that was the case, then all wives would be hookers.
So, you really think there's a difference between me buying a girl so many stuff just to fuck her versus me going to, like, say I spend like $2,000 on a girl just to try and get into her panties versus me giving $200 to a hooker
How would you?
just to like
How do you go
pump and
about? Do you
dump
get? Do you
and
give?
slide in.
Pump and dump, pump and dump, pump and dump. Do you have to? For some guys, you have to even exchange money if you
Yeah,
want
but
to
no
fuck her.
strings attached though.
It doesn't
It's just
matter.
like
It
you come over
it,
there and
it
you be
does.
silent and you just like moan if you want,
It
but
doesn't
just
matter
like
if
don't talk to me.
if you're good looking enough and you got a big enough dick or whatever it is that she likes. Basically, you can pump and dump chicks without exchanging money.
Okay, so this is what the problem is though, because you was talking about Nicki Minaj and what's her the other goofy asshole name?
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how much fucking penises she had? She
Doesn't
literally had to she had to jump from dick to dick just to like see.
Nicki Minaj? You know, so you know Nicki Minaj's body body count.
I actually don't know. I never asked her.
Another, do you know? Have you ever heard? Do you actually know?
I wouldn't know. I never asked
So
her.
in other words, if so, whatever most porn stars, you know what their body counts are. Most porn stars.
An average, I would guess between like 100
No, no,
and 50.
no. Most porn stars body counts less than 40. They screw the same guys over and over again.
And how do you know this?
Because they said it out of their mouths.
You really believe?
Do you have a counter?
Do you believe what
Do
these
you do you
professional
do you
hookers say?
do you have do you, why would they lie? They have sex on film for a living. Why would they lie?
What do you mean? Why would they lie? They're professional whores. They re-
why would a professional horror lie? Are you in the industry?
I used to want to be when I was a kid, but not anymore.
Are
Seeing
you
what they can do
are
to
you
men, man.
in the industry, the porn industry?
No,
How do you know?
definitely not.
How do you know?
Because I'm pretty sure no one ever
No,
filmed
no,
me,
no,
and
no,
I
no.
never filmed anything.
How do you know?
Because
I'm
I never seen it.
in other words, I'm pretty sure it doesn't mean anything. How do you know?
Because I
You
might have
did,
seen one day pick, but I'm pretty sure I'm not in the.
have you dated porn a series of porn stars?
I would never do that because I don't know where their mouth
Well,
and if I can say.
in other words, just say you don't know, man.
I
So
just said I don't know.
so you
I
have to
said I
go by
don't know, motherfucker.
so you have to go by their word because you don't have any other proof. Okay, but the thing is, a hooker is when somebody exchanges cash for money. The average body count of the modern woman is about 30. Okay, 30 to 40. Okay, the average body count of a modern woman
As a female,
yeah,
the
it's about
mother of
30.
female woman.
Oh, dude,
Okay,
what are you
so
talking
what's the
about?
average? So what's the
Because
average dude's body count though?
one, you're gonna have to slow down. Two, you're gonna have to start making sense and stop jumping around. Okay, stay
I've
on
never
topic.
even.
Stay on
I
topic.
am on topic,
No, you're not.
but
You're jumping
I'm
around.
simply asking. Asking simple questions though.
No, no, no. I want answers. What are you talking about? The definition of a hooker is a chick that has sex for pay. That's the definition of a hooker. Okay. What's your definition of a hooker? Because
Okay,
there's
a
a
porn
difference
star is also a
between
hooker who gets sex for pay and film it.
and film it. That's a porn star. Okay. Okay.
But it's still hookers.
She gets sex for pay. She can be classified as a hooker, as a sex worker, right? Okay.
Exactly.
So, Nicki Minaj is not a sex worker.
She's not a sex worker, but she jumps from dick to dick like
How do
she's
you know?
a female Tarzan.
How do you know?
Come on, my guy.
No, no, no.
Like
Ain't no
really?
come on, nigga. Really? No. How do you know?
So you think Nicki Minaj was a virgin until she got pregnant?
She was a virgin? No, she wasn't a virgin.
Okay, exactly.
How many virgins do you know?
Virgins? I'm
Yes.
like I'm 3 decades old. Like I'm
Now,
too old to be knowing
how
virgins.
many virgins do you have you known outside past 21?
A lot?
A lot? Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky because in America that they don't exist like that. Okay.
Yeah, because America is a different place though.
It's
I'm
a
from
different
a
place.
traditional.
In other words, basically, we're talking about America. She's in America. Okay. Most chicks in America are not virgins. Not past, but once they get past 18, they're not virgins. So, but the thing now that you now we know what you think about Nicki Minaj. Now let's get down to the brass tacks and let's stop avoiding and
No,
stop
don't get me
dancing.
wrong. Don't get me wrong.
No,
I'll
hold on.
definitely.
No, let's get down. No, no, stop dancing around, man. Let's get down. Let's get to it.
Okay.
Nicki
So you
Minaj.
remember what we was talking about? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
No, no, go ahead. No, you go ahead. You have a bone of contention. Now, What is it about you and Nicki Minaj? We had a dispute or a disagreement about Nicki Minaj and where she should fit and who should marry her, right?
No, I don't care who she marries. I'm just saying she's a whole until she marries a dude when she's run from dick to dick and find a dick that she feels
She's
comfortable in
she's
hanging on to.
married. She's been married for the last 4 years.
Okay, well, 4 years. How old is she, Nicki Minaj?
It doesn't matter. She's been married for
It
you.
doesn't matter.
Why does it matter?
Okay, because I was saying though, because like if you want to marry Nicki Minaj, you have to just deal with that she's a fucking.
Yes, she's has a
So
past.
she's
Yeah.
a so she's a hoe then.
Okay.
Do you say she's
Yeah.
a hoe?
So same thing with if you marry a chick that's got been to college. Okay. Most chicks that's been to college, they have at least 30, 40 dicks in their past. Okay. They have a college experience. Would you marry a chick that's an engineer or a nurse or a doctor?
I only ask you this: do you admit that a
No, no, no,
prostitute
no,
has
no, no.
more or less sex drive?
I answer the question.
Okay, if I will marry a doctor who is like a hoe,
Or basically it has a past. How many dicks would disqualify that chick from you marrying her?
ooh, that's a good question. I think
Oh
it'll be.
yes,
That's a
yes.
good question. I think it'll be like at least 12.
Is he
10 is
12?
pushing it, but I'd
Oh,
say 12. Yeah,
okay. So
but I already.
you're gonna have a hard time. Okay, but it's okay, especially in America.
That's my point, though. Do you know
Okay,
how many dicks she had to slide
it doesn't matter.
from
It
jumping
doesn't
from
matter.
dick to dick
It
to
doesn't
climb up
matter.
the way to her
It
success?
does. It doesn't matter. You know that going in. Okay, say she had 100. Okay, is that enough for you? Say she
No,
had
that's
100.
too much.
That's
No.
too. No, 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 no. I'm saying is you asking why would a guy marry her if
So
she
you're
had a
talking
hundred
about my
dick?
perfect girl,
No, no, no,
my
no,
perfect
no,
girl who
no,
I actually love, or a celebrity.
dude. Stop jumping all over the place. Okay, stop for a second. Stop with the rabbit mind. Stop jumping all over the place. Okay, why would a dude in the industry marry Nicki Minaj, a Drake, uh,
Money,
money and what
money and fame.
and fame? Okay, because he has a what a use for her. There's,
So what's
there's,
your claim?
in other words, there's 100 million. She worth $100 million. She got contacts all over the world. She's got wealth and fame. She got 100 million fans. She can do a lot for you. Why did what's his name, Kanye West, marry a known hoe called Kim Kardashian?
Because he's stupid
No.
and he's not a genius.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you a question. Okay, he's not a genius, right? You say he's not a genius. Okay.
Nope.
All right. You are $65 million in the hole, right? That you owe, right?
Okay,
You ma-
I'm listening.
you married Kim Kardashian. Now you're worth $3 billion. How stupid is that? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, right?
Yes. Why would you fucking do that when you can't even manage your money and you have to get a
So
hoe to
so
help you?
so you because you can't manage your money.
Okay.
So
Yes, I just said
but
that.
but but you're worth $3 billion on the other side.
She's worth nothing.
Now
She's fucking ugly as fuck. She's
he
average as fuck.
he's worth three. Listen to me. He's worth $3 billion after the
Okay.
divorce.
Okay.
Is that stupid?
So is he taking her money?
Is listen to me, man. It's English,
No,
right?
yes, he's stupid for marrying a hoe.
He's worth $3 billion. Is that stupid? Now,
Yeah.
on the other side,
Well, no, no. Okay, well, if he has $3 billion, saying like if it's a stupid, if he has $3 billion, calling him stupid, like I mean that's a vague
is
question.
he was minus $65 million before he married her. After his
Hmm.
divorce, he is now net worth between $3 and $5 billion. Is that a stupid move?
Well, his move was stupid, but yeah, he's still stupid though. At least he's not broke
All right.
anymore.
Okay. Okay, okay, man. All right. Okay, man.
Because you asked me a one-dimensional question
No,
though.
it's not.
You
It's not.
keep
It's not a
I'm trying to
one-dimensional
answer it as
question.
best as possible.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got your answer.
If he wasn't a celebrity, he would be a nobody. You think he could actually get to this hole and be a truck and driving on the table and tap dancing
In other
to
words,
marry the most famous?
in other words, on one side he's in the hole. He's bankrupt. On the other side, he's worth $3 billion. Is that a smart move?
No, because the only reason he's relevant is because
No,
the person he married is a fucking
it
professional
doesn't.
role.
No, it doesn't matter. Is it a smart move to hook up with her? If it's worth, if you
No,
can
it's
get it.
not.
So in other words, it'd have been better for him to stay broke and go into bankruptcy.
Well, he still has a kid with her,
And no, no, no,
so
no,
it's a
no, no,
bad
no, no,
idea.
no, no. I'm talking about would have been better for him not to get with her and stay broke and go into bankruptcy.
In my opinion, he should have went bankrupt than
Okay.
having
What?
attachment to that hoe.
What? That is a moral argument. That's a moral argument. That's not a
Yes, I
smart
agree.
move. That's not a smart move.
But he's still attached to this hoe, though.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It matters to you because you're broke. Okay. Because you have no use for it. If you had a use for it, you'd have done it. Smart move for him. He don't regret it.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I'm saying I'm not
Okay.
broke, but I'm not rich, but
And
I'm not poor.
so in other words, if I said to you, you got to marry this whole Kim Kardashian, give her like three babies. On the other side, I'm gonna give you $3 billion. You're gonna be worth 3 billion. You wouldn't take that move.
Fuck no.
All right. Okay. Good enough.
I have morals.
Well then, fine.
This it boils down to it. The only reason why she's relevant because she did a sex tape.
It doesn't matter why what she did. It doesn't matter what she did. It
Yeah,
matter
because like think about it.
think about it. Your outcome, sir. Your outcome.
Yeah, but think about this in the future when we all dead and say you was my age and I was like Kanye West and you was my age and
Hmm.
like if I did that and have kids with that person, Kim Kardashian will always be known as a hoe.
So
So no matter how far you go, she will always be known as a hoe. So
and you will be known as a billionaire, sir.
yes, and also too, I said my kids like don't worry about money because we're gifted by God with blessings of that we're not dealing with these fucking goofy ass fucking hoes for money because we're not gonna sell ourselves down for money.
We
And I
we
will get my great grandkids to show your fucking kids how this is the reason why, and they'll show you your great mom was a hoe and show her naked to the kids in school, and he'll
hmm
get bullied.
he might get bullied, but guess what? They're gonna be his friends because they're gonna live in a mansion. And these kids that are actually bullying him won't say a word because their father and their grandfathers have done some pretty grimy shit too. It takes
Yeah, but
grimy shit.
a mansion doesn't give you personality, love, or family.
In other words,
When he
guess
can't
what?
even hold on his wife.
I guarantee you, they won't get bullied. I guarantee you, they'll be trying to come over to the house to meet the Kardashians.
No, they won't.
Yes, they do, man. I'm in LA. They do it all the time, especially the boys. They want to meet the
Yeah, because they're
Kardashians.
brain dead, though.
That's your opinion. That your opinion is
What?
not fact, sir.
Yes, but what you're just saying is nothing factual, though.
It
However,
is
though, I do respect you, my elder.
it is factual, man. You haven't have now said one thing that was factual yet.
So then you're materialistic, then. Basically, what you're saying.
I am. Well, you know what black pill means? We go by
No,
facts and
please tell me.
results.
No, no.
We go by
Actually, I don't know what black. I
we
actually
go
don't know what black pill means.
we go by facts and results. The same way
I
that
don't.
the same way they go by facts and results uh, in Washington D.C. They don't go by this moral shit, man. It don't mean nothing because morals are shaped by consensus, and that changes.
I actually don't know what black pill mean. If you don't mind giving me
I
that
just
info.
explained it to you. You're not listening to me because you're listening to
So
respond.
black pill means is selling your soul for money.
No, no. Black pill means you look
To
at.
subjugate your future children
Oh,
just to have a mansion and money.
well, you tell me what it means since you're telling me. Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you're not asking me. You're answering for me.
No, you said you told me, so I'm just trying to say what I
No, no,
think
no,
that
no,
would,
no, no, no.
based on what you just said.
Well, then tell me what you think instead of asking me a question. You go ahead and answer for me.
I don't know what black pill means.
Well,
That's why I asked
well,
you.
then shut up and listen.
Okay, thank you. What black pill means?
Shut up and listen. Then,
Thank you,
okay.
sir.
Black
Thank you, my
pill.
elder.
Yeah, black pill means that you look at the world without morals. Okay. You shape the world without morals because morals are created. Okay. The same way when you go to war, two sides go to war, right? For an objective. Okay. You killing another person over what? That's not moral. but you have an objective. You have to convince your group to actually kill somebody else to get what they have, and they do it all. They've been doing that since the beginning of time. That's black pill. Ain't no morals in that. Morals are created. Like just like the abortion rule is created, they changed the morals by changing the law.
So then
Abort.
you're against
Uh,
marriage, are you?
you asked me that question at the top of the interview. All right. What did I say?
You give me a vague
No, no, I
answer.
did not say. I gave you a resounding no. How was no vague? All right. He's out. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link. You guys can come on up because bruh's got nothing like I thought. I don't know what his I don't know what his thing is. And then we're gonna do this for 30 minutes. We're gonna go over to arts. I think art has started, and I just wanted him to expound, and we'll be coming. I think art started. If Art of Idmore has started, yeah, he has, and we'll be going. Art, if you're listening, we'll be coming to you in about 30 minutes. So I dropped the link. If you guys want to come up for a second, we can. Um, if not, we'll bounce over to Art.
Hey, what's up, BGS?
Yeah. What's up? What's up, Charles?
Um, why do people have such a moral high ground when you have people starving? Morals are situational.
Mm-hmm.
They're environmental. They're cultural. What's moral for you may not be moral for me. And I've looked at it from being a police officer and a soldier. Morals go out the window when survival is called. There's many of people who say they wouldn't take a life, but if I
Yeah.
put you in the right circumstances, you would.
Yeah. Yeah. You would. You would. Yeah. You would. Yeah. It's subjective. And look what's going on in Ukraine right now.
Mm,
Okay. Is that moral? No.
nope. I would,
That's
I,
that's
would,
that's that's black pill.
I would tell a dude, really, you're worried about your mom doing stuff, but your children will be richer than all of your descendants combined. One child.
Yeah.
When you get up there, there's nobody cares about that because they all know their parents or grandparents or great grandparents were doing some stupid shit. If you're gonna do stupid shit, at least at least build wealth for the family.
Yeah. You
Just
hell.
to,
You had a president whose daddy was in the mafia. Okay. They
yeah,
don't
you had a
remember John F. Kennedy, whose daddy was a rum runner. He
yeah.
considered one of the greatest presidents in history. You know, they don't.
Look at
We elected a president who used to do coke and chase prostitutes in Studio 54. You elected him as president.
yeah. Look at Daddy
Morals.
Bush.
Oh,
Look at
good, yeah.
look at Daddy Bush.
Ooh, we don't want
Get
to talk
it?
about him.
Look at the
Morals?
CIA guy.
Yeah.
If you really
Morals? Do I believe in marriage? Yeah, I believe. Do I believe in marriage? I
well,
mean,
marriage has a
marriage. You know.
Morality. What's up, BGS?
Oh, come on, Pookie. Come on, man.
Jesus Christ. This is every day.
Every time,
Jesus.
Pookie Wireless. Come on. Marriage is a construct, okay? If it works for you, it works for you. If you want to do it, because legends never said whether he was married or not.
Uh-huh.
But you're up here, legends. Are you married? Yeah,
Is he there?
he'll answer. Because
This is
people that believe in marriage are married and have kids.
there has to be
Y'all hear me now?
abuse. Like I'm not gonna be
It's still
no.
bad, man. You got to you got. We have to get you a different wireless. Pookie Wireless is bad. Oh, you still have COVID Alchemist 13? Anyway,
So where did all this morality stuff start up?
Hey,
Like,
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I got kicked out because I think I got pinged out.
And you got
all
Pookie
this,
Wireless just like Pookie does. Okay.
No, I don't. I have good internet, so
What?
I just got pinged out
he has moral
How you get
wireless.
ping? How you get pinged out, man? That
because
don't make sense.
anytime somebody joins with Boo Boo connection, I get pinged out.
What?
Mm,
Is
Anyone
it
who has hmm?
anybody that joins you with a Google connection, you get pinged out?
Yeah, because I'm the most sniperable person on Google. Google don't like me because I figured out because I was asking my dad a question.
what?
Okay. I don't know. Well, I don't know what you've done to actually for Google actually take that much
It's
attention to you.
like
Are you married? Are you married? Okay. Whatever.
to 15-year-old cell phone rates, I guess.
I have no clue.
I don't get it. Why do
I
people
think
like
internet was that hard.
people be like, you're married to Kim Kardashian. Okay,
All
what
right.
am I getting out of it?
Can you hear me?
Would you, we can hear you now. Are you married?
No, I will. I don't. I'm too afraid to get married
Oh,
Why?
but
because the only way I'll get married is with a prenup.
Why?
Because I don't want the government to get in between me and love.
So you don't really believe in marriage?
I definitely do.
No, you don't.
But if a girl is not going to sign a prenup, then I don't.
You
We
don't believe.
cannot
Well,
get married.
you don't believe in marriage then.
That's false.
If you really believed in marriage, you do it anyway.
Yeah, but it have to be like if marriage was without the government, I'll be fine with it. But
Why
the
why
government,
why, why don't you get married with a prenup?
I would. But
Oh, why not?
usually, yeah, because usually the girls I have to deal with, I don't want to get married because I don't want to get stuck, and I don't want anything they have. I don't want to have that.
You don't believe in marriage.
wait a
I
minute.
do
How
believe in
old are you?
No,
marriage.
you don't. People that
I
believe
do.
in marriage, people that believe in marriage find somebody to marry.
That's like asking me if I was 18 years old when I'm not married.
You don't believe in marriage, dude. It's
I do.
obvious.
I
No,
do.
you don't. No, you don't.
I do.
You'd be married already.
That's false.
That's like people believe in the stock market don't actually invest. It's bullshit.
Just because I'm not married doesn't mean I don't believe in marriage.
You
I
don't
want
believe in
marriage to
marriage. You don't believe in marriage.
yeah, but I
Otherwise, you'd
want
be
marriage to
no
work once.
you don't. No, you don't believe in it. You go back to Virgin Islands, find you a wife, and get married.
No, I'm going to Africa or I'm going to someplace else where I can
And
actually find a girl who is more worthy than marrying.
you don't believe in marriage, dude. Marriage
Wait a,
is an institution.
wait a minute. How old is he?
30 mid 30s, I think.
So he's in his mid 30s. You have children?
No, not to my knowledge. I heard what you say.
But so
Wait a
you
minute.
have sex, you date, you have sex, but you don't believe in marriage. You can't find nobody to marry that's worthy. That
Not
will
in
find
America.
that will find sign a prenup.
Mm,
So
well,
wait a minute. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You you're the moral police, but you believe in fornication.
I'm not a moral police.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what did I say that
Fine.
made me the moral police, though?
Okay. Oh no. Well, we're not going to do this, man. Okay.
No, I
Because you're
never
not.
said anything
No.
about
No.
moral
No.
police.
No. 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 In other words, you're not making sense. Okay. You're not making sense. You're asking a whole bunch of questions. You've never been married. You going through all these hoops and stuff like that, and you're not making sense. Okay. So
My thing is, I fucks with MGTOW because they say don't worry about a chick,
you
worry
don't know
about
anything
yourself.
about you don't know
No,
anything
no,
about MGTOW.
I've been listening to them recently in the last year, and they
Reese,
say,
last year, you just got started. You're talking to a MGTOW.
okay, so yeah, basically they say work on yourself, work on your own art, work on your own craft, and don't let a
Well,
girl drag you down into fucking
well, then
hell,
you
and she take half of your resources.
well you don't believe in marriage. You're a
I
MGTOW. You've been
do
following
believe in
MGTOW. No,
marriage.
you don't.
Then
I
why get
do.
married if you
No, you
believe that?
don't.
I'm just saying I'm terrified.
You don't believe in it then. If you're terrified.
Yes, because I don't find a girl who's
Eh,
capable of being able
No,
to be with
you
me
don't, there's plenty
or
of
be
women
with
that's
her.
capable.
So wait a minute. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Then
How
you're not
tall?
worthy of being married. Oh, go ahead. No.
How tall are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
6 feet.
How much do you weigh?
Am I good at weight? 185, but right now I think I weigh like one. Oh,
No, no,
sorry,
no. How
two.
much do
No, no,
you
sorry,
currently
two, two,
weigh?
two, two. 30. I think like 240 right now. I lost a little bit of weight.
So you're being
Okay.
overweight. So how much money do you make? What you make over $80,000 a year?
No, I make my current career. I'm making about uh, estimate like 65 to 68,000 a
So wait
year.
a minute.
So you can't.
From a scale,
So what
hold
part
on.
of the country? Go ahead.
I gotta do it. From a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give yourself? Can't use 7.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
In other
Scale of
words, your
1 to 10 was like,
looks wise.
oh, I think I give myself a 10.
Oh no!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Should I continue? Should I? You know
Go
what?
ahead. Go
This
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna dedicate this for the
We
Leo.
we just you just showed your picture, man. You're not a 10. Stop. Okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. You're
Wait, why are men judging
wait
me on
wait
my
wait a,
looks? I don't
wait a
understand.
minute. Wait,
And
no 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 no.
in other words, how do women think that you're a 10?
Oh, women think I'm 10? Ooh, women are very shallow. So yeah, I'll probably
Uh,
like.
Well,
It
then you're
depends
not
on
a
what
10.
woman though.
so
Come
wait a
on,
minute.
What
Wait a
man.
is it?
minute.
White women though, or black
Oh,
women, or Asian
okay.
women?
Wait a minute.
If it's Asian women, I'll probably get like a 4. But
This
if
is
it's
not
black
club.
women, I'll get like
This,
close to like a 9 or a 10.
this is not clubhouse, man. We just saw your picture. You don't qualify for those dudes.
So
Okay, you're
wait a
not
minute.
that.
Wait.
Stop.
So wait a minute. So wait a minute. Hold on. You're fighting trouble to find a woman, and you claim you're a 10.
Yeah.
Do you know what a 10 really represents? That means you're universally either beautiful or handsome.
Yeah.
Like you would be in movies if you were a 10
Yes.
guy. You
Yes.
would you would just you would be up on billboards in Times Square. You would like people like you wouldn't even be you would have to have security because women be trying to take you. Okay? You're not a 10.
So who's what? I
Wait a
don't.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you? Who
Well,
would
why
you
are you
consider your
judging
body
me?
type?
You're a
Who would you
dude.
consider? Wait a minute.
Stop, man.
Who would you
Stop.
consider?
No, no. Basically, we're trying to evaluate you, not judging you. We don't give a shit about what you
Do
look
you
like.
say your body
Okay.
type is muscular, normal guys, Bill? What?
Muscular.
So how many times do you work out per
I don't
week?
work. I just usually get into a fist fight and I do manual labor.
Somebody said eat yourself one. Nope.
So, and that's
Idris Elba, yeah, I could take him with the hands though. He's a good actor though, so I would never try and fight him.
Oh, come on, man.
He's a tiny man though.
Here's another MGTOW monk. Okay, let me stop the screen
you
share.
know you know what the old people used to say.
But
Always the ugly people try to fight because they ain't got nothing to lose.
what?
That's
Okay, well, the thing is, man. This is all fun and games, man. But this is not. This
So
is
y'all think
not.
I'm ugly?
God,
Listen,
what is your issue,
hey,
man? Come
What, am
on,
I
listen,
ugly?
you talking like a woman. Stop for a second,
bro,
man.
your
Who
mindset is
cares?
ugly, my dude. Like, I'm just listening to this shit as a MGTOW that hears this type of stuff all the time
Hmm.
and has been, been in this space for a while, been in the MGTOW space for a while as a black man saying, "Hey, I am MGTOW, that is it." And the type of stuff you're saying is the stuff we hear from, MGTOW whelps, people that are new to the space, that are new to everything, and will, carry this flag, although appreciated. You're not doing it from a space of really understanding what you're getting into. You're doing it from a space of almost just like it's shallow. You're just feeling your way through it, and you haven't really done the work on yourself as well as done the work in the space in terms of listening to people, talking with people in comment sections, maybe even reaching out to another brother and getting further counseling, if you will. And and not everybody does this, but you really sound new to this.
Oh, I'm not MGTOW, never will be, but I'm just trying to do a debate with brother who's like 60 plus. But the thing is, I'm saying like if people call me ugly, like I don't give a fuck.
We didn't
It's just like
call you ugly, man. The thing is, are
okay,
you?
well I'm not pretty
Oh,
then. I
hold
can
on.
never be a
Well,
supermodel.
well, then you're not a 10. Stop capping. You're
But
an average
I've
dude.
actually banged supermodels who were tens
Bullshit. Bullshit.
because I have a good personality, and also
Bullshit.
too I'm
Bullshit.
funny.
Bullshit.
What?
Okay,
Bullshit.
whatever,
Listen, bro, this is
whatever,
you got to
Bullshit.
be you got
whatever.
to be joking. Like okay, so you're not a MGTOW, but the shit that you're saying is really just is childish. Like it doesn't sound right, especially in a space like this. Like, why are you in this space talking like this? It doesn't make any sense.
No, because I was talking about how that okay okay, so this is a conversation I was having. Kevin Samuel is a simp because he wants to get a bunch of these
Oh,
goofy hoes
shut
on
up.
OnlyFans that are professional hoes and fucking sending in nudies online, and they want him to fucking figure out how to make money to actually have as a substantial ceiling for themselves, or in a eventual way when they, I guess what they say, like hit the wall and actually find a good man. No, I want these bitches to crash and
Wait, no,
burn,
no, wait, no,
man,
wait a minute. Where did Kevin ever say
so
that?
they could be example.
Where did Kevin ever say that?
Um,
You one of them
because
niggas, huh?
he
Where
was
did he say
talking
that?
about, he was
Where did he
talking
say that?
to. Hmm?
Where did he say that? What does Kevin say after the age of 35? You're in what?
This is crazy.
He was talking to this one chick and said like you're average to this one black
No,
chick,
no, 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 no,
and
no, no. After 35, what does Kevin say about women and their chances of getting married?
I don't think he ever said that, but I was
Yes, he
telling you.
has. He says it all the time. He calls it no man's land. In other words, your chances of getting married are almost nil. That's what he
Okay,
says.
well, maybe Kevin Samuel is a attractive man, but he has
No,
to
no, no,
work
no, no,
all this.
no, 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 no. Basically, you got to remember Kevin came out of our group, man. We know Kevin, okay? We know Kevin personally. We
This
don't
is
know him
called
as the icon. We knew him before he actually blew up, okay?
Okay,
this is called
so
So,
this is
so
what
in,
I'm saying.
in other words, Kevin actually saying stuff that Kevin never said. Don't misrepresent him.
as a
I
matter of
never
fact,
quoted
why do you
though.
as a matter of fact, why are you so hell bent for these chicks to get their comeuppance?
No, I don't want them to get them come ups. I want them to
Yeah,
crash and burn,
that's a
so they could be
comeuppance,
an
sir.
example for younger
Jesus
females,
Christ.
for
Do you know
younger
what
men.
hold up,
Yeah,
hold up. What's your name again, man?
Who me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Oh, I go by Gorilla Legends.
What is that? Something simpler, or say it slower.
Just
listen,
call me
bro. You,
D.
you you sound like you're from Dell Tech Support. Like, really, I don't even like. Are you even in
That's like
America?
support. That's
Can
a
you hear
It,
me
compliment.
now? Here's the crazy part, right?
That's a
You
compliment.
you must be joking or trolling
he
because
is, man. That's a
because you
compliment.
Yeah, yeah. Dell tech support is a compliment for him.
Yo,
because
this
I mean
dude is
I'm
definitely in
starting.
Mumbai right now.
In
Uh,
Mumbai. Hey, if I was in Mumbai, I'd be banging all your American women though. Watch out,
No, you
cry.
wouldn't.
In
No,
Mumbai.
I doubt it. But go ahead.
I doubt it.
Oh my
Otherwise, you
God.
wouldn't be.
Hey, money
Otherwise, you
speaks
would
louder
be.
than looks.
Otherwise, so you are experienced at tricking, huh?
Hmm,
Pay per
I
view.
look,
Yes,
in my heart, I want
yes,
to.
yeah.
In my
No
heart, I want
bullshit.
to.
No, you
In my
do it.
heart, I
You do.
want to. But
Stop lying. Stop lying, man. Stop
I
lying.
I understand, man. I understand how you bank supermodels. I mean, they sell it for 300 in the club, probably a little bit less.
no,
Yeah.
I get it for
Yeah.
free because
No
also too,
bullshit.
I'm hard
Oh,
body.
No.
I'm a great fighter, and when people see me, they get scared. They're
Bullshit.
scared. They
Bullshit.
get scared.
Bullshit. Well, why are you talking like you're a goddamn newbie then, man? Because you sound
A
like you
newbie of
never had
what though?
pussy. You don't sound like you're experienced.
Yeah, play the virgin card. You might as well
You
call
don't.
me gay
You
at
don't.
this
You don't. You
juncture. It's
don't.
not
You
like a
don't. You
go
don't.
ahead.
You don't. You
Bring
don't
your
sound.
feminist
You don't
into
sound like
you
you're
outside.
experienced. Nobody would actually mistake you for a guy that knows his way around pussy ever.
Okay, so yes, I'm a virgin. Also, call me gay while you're at it.
And
Sound like a feminist.
I don't care.
Bring.
I don't think you're a virgin,
Tell
but
me
I
how
don't.
you
I don't.
feel.
I wouldn't
Huh?
even call you a virgin. I mean, I would just call you, like I said earlier, you're a whelp. You're a newbie, man. Like you
Yeah.
What's a
just
whelp?
had,
What's a whelp?
like you just
He
had. You're
just
a youngin.
explained it. You're a
You're
newbie.
a child. Like you're a child in this space. Like you, all you're doing is like you're regurgitating some of these talking points, and you're saying it really sarcastically, and you're not taking this stuff seriously. BGS, I just released this video talking about the dilution of terms, and where
Yeah.
a lot of people are coming into the space and they're really diluting these terms, and because they don't understand it. Whereas people that were in the space for a long period of time that don't even know, that didn't even know how to express their feelings and put words to what they were going through, we hold these terms at a with a higher weight or at a higher
Yeah.
level, And a lot of people are just coming in with the dictionary. It's like people coming in with broadband and not understanding 56K.
Yeah.
Like, and so like a lot of these guys, you take these terms for granted is the point.
Who's
And
the person that's talking?
Hold on.
Second,
Let me
just
finish. I'm saying.
no,
Number
of course we know you
number
don't
one
understand.
number one guy, you're
You
gonna have to
don't.
slow down because and slow down your verbiage because you're rattling. Okay, you're not making sense. So slow down.
I'm
Stop being
slow
nervous.
also too.
Thank you. Stop. In other words, slow down in your speech. Stop being nervous.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying. Oh, sorry, my bad.
you sound like to be honest, you sound like somebody that maybe followed Fresh and Fit and stumbled into the
Fresh
deeper
and
levels
fit,
of this space
gross.
because the algorithm showed you one or two extra things or some other red pill entry point that you have nowadays, a mediocre tutorial review, or I don't know, but you stumbled into this and now you liked it, but or you're just trolling. That trolling really, it sounds like you're trolling, but
Yeah.
it really does
Well,
because like it's
first of all, I never stumbled into this. I came here because I wanted to talk about something, but I'm fine. But I was just trying to say, over a year, I was used to call MGTOW like maybe like in 2000 and 2007 between 2009 like haha, look a bunch of these bitter faggots who are just like
Oh
triggered
God. All right. All
because
right. All right.
because
All right.
because
All
because
right. All
because
right.
they're
All right.
broken men, because they're
Oh,
broken men, and they're
dude.
so
Dude.
bitter that they
we're
like
we're so broke.
like
Like
Bill Burr
Okay.
said, and I
All
was
right.
we're
wrong.
so
I was
broken.
wrong.
boy.
We're
I was
All
broken
right.
men,
wrong.
but
All
You
right.
somehow
All
you
we're
right.
talk
actually.
about
I
Okay.
was
another
wrong.
you
Okay,
talk
I was
dude,
about
wrong.
dude,
another mental
dude,
Okay,
institute.
dude, you are not making. You're not making. You're rattling, man.
Are you drunk? Are you
Look,
on some type of drug?
Yeah,
telling
because
you,
you're rattling. You're rattling. You're jumping all over the place, man. You're not
he's
making
no,
in,
but
sense.
he's, he's in between calls at Dell Tech Support. Straight up, he's in
Oh,
between
is
calls.
he?
I can hear it.
Oh, okay. It could be.
Or like he on
No,
break or something.
remember straight
Yeah.
out of Compton.
Yeah.
See,
can I bring you my
this is
point
straight
though?
up. This is straight out the straight jacket.
We've been trying to get to the point for the last hour.
Okay, so okay, well, there's a point, but
Make
because
the
I think
point. No, no. Bottom line, the point. Okay.
okay, so
Bottom line, the point.
the point is like I've been listening to a lot of I've been listening to a lot of
Bottom line, the
MGTOW stuff.
point. The point. The
The
point.
point
Not.
is I've been listening to a lot of MGTOW stuff, and I disagree when they say it's like a group or like an organization. It's more of a philosophy. It's definitely a philosophy, which actually
They said that for 8 years,
Yes, it's
nine
a loose
years.
ideology. Yes, yes.
Yes.
so I apologize. I was wrong, but the thing is, y'all not right. But you're not right because it feels like y'all
It
want to
feels.
find a girl. Yes, my feels that y'all want to get married to a good girl, but the thing is like you don't see any hope in the future. So
They
that's
said,
why I actually feel
Well,
y'all because that's why that's why
why do
that's why I'm 35. That's why I'm 35 singles and have no kid because I'm not a MGTOW. It's just like I don't fucking. I'm scared.
to be honest, you don't have to be. The only difference between maybe you, like a regular person, and a MGTOW is that if anything, we've found a space and we've talked about this a little bit to a farther extent or to a further extent. So, I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing is the difference between a MGTOW and a person like yourself who would be a normie or a blue pillar or something like that is that or even a person that feels this way, however you want to say it, feels this way, but they don't understand it. And a lot of MGTOWs, what we go for is understanding ourselves first of all, and then understanding the women and the environment itself. So, I mean, as you said, and you said you were wrong in terms about the MGTOW and people in this space, but now you see what it is. But with that, like you need further enlightenment or you need to learn a little bit more because you're just saying these things but you're not understanding these things, and we could hear the shallowness and the depth of your quote unquote belief or knowledge of these concepts.
I understand, but I'm too ugly to be shallow. But I understand what you're saying. The only thing I'm saying is that people like I understand that he came from your community, and like he definitely is
okay.
way
Okay.
Samuel. Can I say that? Camel Samuel. Like if you put like a picture to me and him and say like who would you bang, this black dude or this black dude, I would lose like maybe 9 out of 10 times.
What does that have to do
You
with
know what I
what
mean?
we're
So
saying? Now,
So
what does that have to do
let
with
me
it?
finish. I don't even
No,
get to.
no, 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 no. Hey, wait. One. Make some goddamn sense, man. Get to the point.
The thing is, I will not go down the lane of MGTOW, even though I learned how to respect y'all. But y'all are actually being right because I
What
don't know.
what does that
I
mean?
am.
What does that mean?
That means I am not MGTOW, but I understand y'all because basically
What
I
what
have.
does that mean? Okay.
What
What
do
does
you
that
be
mean
mean?
for
honest,
what does it mean for you? What does that mean for your life?
yeah,
I
to
don't
be honest,
understand.
you sound like that school kid that says, "Hey, listen, I don't believe in the Prussian school system, but like
The
you're still
pressure school system.
indoctrinated. You still been brainwashed with this type of stuff." And a part of MGTOW is just looking at the programming that you've been, or the code that's been downloaded into your brain, and then saying, "Hey, listen, I fight against this, and I want to do something separate. I want to do something different." But it sounds like you're still in the system and believing in the brainwashing, but you still are kind of fighting that. You still are on the fence, and you still are on the sense or on the side of being brainwashed, and you haven't
Mm-hmm.
jumped over to the other side of
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Okay, I know I've been brainwashed. Let me try and make a change."
Purple pill. Yeah, purple pill.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
You're purple pill.
in a way, I'm just saying that
You're
these
purple pill.
these females are in a way that they just been subjugating for me for my
We, we,
whole life, and I'm not
Uh,
an incel, right? I'm not an incel.
we're talking about you.
Me, that's
he's
what I'm
just looking
saying,
it up.
though. I'm telling him I'm not an incel. But the thing is, I don't want to pay for sex, but sometimes I have to do because I'm just too busy to do like working or just playing
You
video games or just
so
doing
you
stuff like
have
that.
you
So
do have tricks. So okay.
Yeah, you sound like the type of person who's like, "Listen, I'm not a trick, but I have paid for sex." Like, how? Tell me how that makes sense.
Pick a struggle.
no, I mean sometimes
I'm
it
not
is
a
what it
trick,
is.
but I
You're at a
played on
casino and you
titties.
So
see a girl and you talk
well
to
let's
her,
So, are you a trick?
and
Are you a trick or not?
sorry, I'm from the Caribbean. What is the definition of trick?
You know what a
we
trick
just
is,
you
right?
know you asked me that for you asked it we actually defined that at the beginning of the show, man. What did
Tricking
I
is
say
paying.
trick was? Paying for
Tricking is
sex.
paying for sex.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I don't like it though.
But you like the
What?
sex.
Oh gosh.
It sounds like you just
all the
like
actually,
it's not
but
even post
actually
nut clarity. It's
no,
post
but
nut bliss.
actually no,
Post
actually
nut
all the
guilt for you, dude.
no,
What?
actually all the
So,
women I had that looked like supermodels had nothing to do with money at all,
we
and
don't
actually they were had more money than me.
Oh my god.
we have to see proof of the supermodels, man.
She
When he
might have
says
my kid, but
supermodels,
she's
you're
hard to
talking about
find.
IG thoughts, which you can find in the club, and of course they look like that in the dark. I mean, turn on some lights, you will see some pimples. Like Jesus
Oh,
Christ, dude.
I don't do social media.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
we don't. No, you know you don't do social media.
Okay,
You
man.
don't even do MGTOW.
Okay. You've had an hour. You tried to explain yourself, and we're more confused about what you because you jumped all over the place. You said you stood on one platform and jumped on another, and you still don't make sense. Okay, we asked you the bottom line, what your point was. Okay, everything you said about Kevin Samuels was actually wrong. Okay, you're not
I don't
trying.
hate that man though.
I know that everything. Hold on a second. It's my turn to talk, sir.
Sorry.
Everything you said about Kevin Samuels was actually wrong. Period. Okay, he's not trying to save 43-year-old IG models. He's telling them that they have no hope. That's what he's telling them. He said you should have locked down your guy when you were 23. That's what he tells them.
I'm not trying to
You should
save
have
him. He's trying to let him
should
down
have
easy.
he's trying to lock you should have locked down your guy before the age of 30. So if you're a 40-year-old baby mama with 5 kids and 2 baby daddies, you better take the best guy that you can get because you're not going to get a high value man. He
Oh yeah,
tells
he
them
did
that
say
on a
that. Yes, he did say
he
that.
tells them that on a nightly basis. If you're over 35 trying to lock down a high value man, your chances are probably nil unless you are a supermodel.
I cannot take it
Okay,
away from him.
no,
He's
no,
really smart and he's actually
it's
true.
not your turn to talk.
Sorry, sorry, my bad.
We
I'm
let you
sorry, sir.
ramble on for an hour.
Sorry, my elder.
For an hour, we let you rattle on, right?
Sorry,
Sorry,
my
And
my
every
elder.
and you to act like somebody that's
elder.
never
Oh,
watched this
dude.
content at all. That's what
I
you
don't watch
sound
his
like.
content at all.
Well, then you can't. How you gonna say something that he said if you never watched his content?
Actually, the reason I watch it is because other people like
No,
saying
no, 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 no. You said you never
other
watched his
people like
content.
reaction to his content,
No,
but I
no.
don't actually watch his content.
In other words, we know the dude. Okay, we watch his content. We helped him come
Yeah,
up with
you
his
know,
we helped him come up with his goddamn concepts, right? We know
you're
what
talking
he's
to the
saying.
dude that he's a trick, but he doesn't like it though. He's out here
Well,
guilt tricking.
wait a minute.
and,
Isn't this a
and
case?
basically, Young Grizzlies is the MGTOW that used to trick. Okay, Still probably
Still
does every now. Still does.
Still
But the thing,
does.
there's one
But
thing.
I mean, I remember.
I don't agree with his sentences though.
There's one thing that MGTOWs do not like is people that won't be honest and actually spill a lot of bullshit. They don't like that. Okay, be honest
Yeah,
with yourself, and you're not being honest with yourself. If you say
yeah.
that you're a 10, you better be a goddamn supermodel. Like you better be Idris Elba and above. Okay,
But yeah,
not
Well,
and
this.
how and
I
Not
like
think
what
not
kept
not not not
Idris
not
happening.
not
Elba is
not
attractive though,
not
but
not
I think I
not
still look
not.
better
Hold
than
on, hold
him
on.
though.
Not that I feel that I'm 10 like a woman. That's a woman's answer. Okay.
No,
A
but I
guy,
think Idris Elba is very attractive, but I think I look cuter than
you
him.
you sound like a
Sorry if
girl,
people.
man.
No,
You
but
He's a,
if
sound like
people come
he's a
think I'm
tricking
ugly,
10.
you sound like a girl.
if people call
That's
me ugly, it is what it is. I just
what
have
I'm
to deal
saying.
with it my whole life since I was a kid.
You sound like you were raised by a woman. That's what a woman would say. Most men know where they sit in the pecking order. Okay, if they're bone ugly, okay, they admit it. They try to find a way around it. Okay, a man they would never say that they're a 10 if they're
No,
not.
no, but I already told you that. Like when it comes to Asian women,
No,
they
no,
will
no,
consider
no,
me
no, no, no,
like
no,
a
no,
four or
no, no,
five.
no, 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 no,
Black
sir.
women will consider me like
No,
a nine
no,
or
no,
five.
no, no,
White
no,
women
sir.
is like
No,
ranges
no, 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 sir. No,
between like a
no,
four and
A
a
9
ten.
to
no,
5.
no,
That is a
no,
wide
no,
range.
no. A guy that's a 10 is universally beautiful, universally attractive. Jesse Williams, who's an actor, is a 10. You're not.
I don't know who that is. Sorry.
He
Mm.
what's his name?
No,
Boris Kojo.
he's not on social media. He wouldn't know who that is.
Boris, neither is Jesse Williams. Okay, Boris Kojo, who's a model, is a 10. What's his
Mm,
name? You're not that, sir. If you open up a men's magazine, do you see your face? That's
Yeah,
modeling.
Like
I
you
don't
must
do
be on some
Western.
Tyson Beckford
No,
No,
shit.
I
no,
never said I was a model, but I think to myself when I look in the mirror, I think I'm a 10.
no, no, no,
I have
no,
to
no.
love myself. So
No, you're not a 10. Loving yourself and being real with yourself are two different things, sir.
yeah, but the thing is, I'm telling you that Asian
No, no,
women
no, no, no,
consider
no,
me
no.
like I tell you what
No,
every woman on earth will consider me. I'm
bullshit.
just saying, like
You
to
don't
me,
believe.
I'm a 10.
You don't believe that either.
But I'm not gonna walk around and saying like I'm a
You
10 to
don't believe
everyone.
that
I
either.
already know, and
You don't believe that either. Otherwise,
no,
you
when I
wouldn't
go,
pay for sex. Tens do not
like,
pay for sex, sir.
A tricking
Ever.
10, boy. I ain't never heard
Tens
of a
get
tricking
paid.
10 before.
Tens get paid.
Not eight, nines, and tens that are dudes do not pay for sex.
well,
Ever.
They
lucky
get
for them,
paid for
it must
sex.
be good. It must be
No,
a
no.
good life for them.
You are not an eight,
I
nine,
have
or
to get,
ten, sir.
I have to get my
It's a good life
personality
for
All right.
to
you.
get women
Oh, okay.
supermodels to
All
sleep
right.
with me.
Okay. Okay, man. Art
Sorry,
of
I
it.
don't look like a Western society dude.
Art of it
Sorry, I
more.
look like a big nose, big lip African. My
No,
bad.
the
Oops.
dudes. It doesn't matter. I know big lip African dudes that are tens. Okay. What's his name? The actor. Black as hell, right? Okay. He's a
Who? Eddie
model.
Murphy?
No, Eddie Murphy. Are you? But you know Eddie Murphy.
He has big nose and big lips.
There are models that have big noses and big lips, and they're models. Okay, they have features that make them a 10. You're not that person, sir.
I
Stop feeling sorry.
understand that. No,
Stop.
okay,
Okay,
all right. I
all right.
understand that. But it's to
Man,
me when I look at the mirror,
I am not gonna,
I'm not gonna put myself down.
I'm not gonna argue female talking points with a man. I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna happen on my
Fine,
show.
fine, fine. If you rate me lower than like a five,
No, dude, no, dude, I don't care. The thing is, you're not getting
okay,
10 results. You're not getting
okay,
10
okay.
results. Okay.
Simple as this.
No,
Simple
no,
as
no,
this.
no. You're not getting 10 results. Okay.
My,
You
my,
know
my
that.
nickname,
Oh, okay. I don't want to know.
my nickname,
I don't know what your nickname is.
my
Go ahead,
nickname
man.
is Bigfoot. That's how society treat me just based on how I look.
All right. All right.
I could never look like a Western society person. I have a big nose and big lips.
You sound
So
like
that's like my nickname is Bigfoot.
you sound like a female. Did you go to school with females or something? Because that's what they say.
He sounds like Big
You sound
Hag.
like your nickname is Deep Throat because you saying oh shit, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, deep throat.
Anyway, man. Let me
You
put
know, I'm
Art of Idmore. I'm gonna put
You
Art
speak
of
from
Idmore as a.
experience, bro.
I'm gonna put no. I mean, we don't hear about your
we don't want to
keyboard
hear about
bragging,
your
man. It's
prison.
bullshit.
We don't want to hear about your prison nickname,
No,
Cuddles.
man. Basically, he's bullshitting. He's making this shit up as he goes along. I can tell.
He's calling himself Cuddles.
Yeah, I'm putting the link in for Art of It more because that's why I'm getting ready to head because
This this
we had enough of the keyboard fantasies, man.
Hey man, hey BGS,
Well, I already
always a
just
Yes, sir.
accept
pleasure,
that I'm
man.
ugly, but I can still bang supermodels because of my personality.
Okay.
Personality
Let's
sucks you.
bring him down.
Hey,
All right.
BGS, I was always good to get on the paddle. Shout out to Artisan, Uncle D313 in the chat, and everybody else, man. I
Okay.
appreciate you all.
Oh, man, Jesus Christ. You know,
Yeah.
I hold up a magic sword and I get invoked the powers of Grayskull.
Man, I mean, that is about as feminine as I've heard a man sound on a panel. Okay,
I don't think he
and
pays
you're in
tricks.
your mid 30s and you're trying to lie to dudes that that has had women and had kids and gone through all that bullshit. And you're trying to lie to us, man. We know better. Come on, man. If you were a
I,
fucking 10, you're banging supermodels, you wouldn't be banging fours or paying for sex. You wouldn't be doing that.
I don't think he
You're
bangs models.
you're an average dude, and that's it. And there's nothing wrong with being an average dude.
He's an average dude taking out trannies once in a while. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Anyhow,
acceptable these days.
we're gonna be transitioning over to Art of It more because he's up. I just wanted to get his take and give him a chance to actually air his differences, which I think I have a headache. I was gonna go hit the tequila and have a
BGS,
drink.
can
Yes, sir.
BGS, my computer's in the back. Can you bring me up real quick? I just want to say something about that nigga. Just for a moment. Just for a moment, please.
Your computer's in the back. Well, you're not up.
My headphones, it's in the back chat. I switched
We
over.
basically you're not someone in the back chat.
I mean,
You're not
in the
on
backstage.
you're not in the green room. You're not on the screen. Oh, talking about this one. Okay,
Yeah, the
that
other
one.
one. Yeah, that one. I
Oh, hold on a sec. Go ahead.
I just want to say something real quick. Look, bro, you ugly as fuck, my nigga. You don't even look like me, and I don't even consider myself a tail. I get way better bitches than you, my nigga. To be honest, I got way more looks than you walking into the Asian supermarket with an uncut haircut, oversized baggy ass jeans, my nigga, and a greasy pasty face than you would get in your baddest fit, Fendi out and your best shit, Gucci flippers, all that shit, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro, my nigga. You look like Carcino in the face, but let's just be honest
All
about
right.
that.
We don't
Let's.
want to rag on him, man. Basically, no,
I'm just
he's
saying that shit was ridiculous.
he's delusional, and he wanted to get his 15 minutes of fame. We gave him an hour. Okay, gave him an hour, and he made less sense when he got up here than he did in the chat. So I gave him his opportunity, and I need to go get a drink because I got a headache.
These niggas are so weird, BGS. It's like another
I
nigga
don't
every
know,
week.
man. Man, I know MGTOWs can be bad, right? This is worse than MGTOWs. It really is. It really is, man.
Uh,
Basically couldn't answer any question. Didn't know what the hell he was talking about on any point. But it's always I feel. I say, okay, what would you rate yourself? I'm a 10. Come on, dude. Just showed your picture. No, you're not a 10. Come on, man.
I mean, look, man, no, no, no. There's no way, bro. Like, it's not. I mean, unless he has a alternate person, like he has a twin or something. There's no way. I mean, this nigga looks like Uncle Phil. Like,
I, what,
let's just be honest.
what I'm saying is, men go by reality and results. Either you have the results or you don't. And the thing is, you're scared to get married. You don't believe in marriage that much, man. If you did, you you're from the Virgin Islands. Go back to the Virgin Islands and get married. You don't have to do it in the States. If you felt that women were actually worthy of being married, you'd actually would have married one.
So this
Instead of
dude is
talking
this.
about instead of talking about body counts and hoes. Okay. You're not at the Cardi B level or the Nicki Minaj level or even the uh, Kardashian level. So you don't know you can't apply your knowledge to them because you're not at that stage. Okay, there's
Oh,
a
this that
reason why these
Smurgo
get
shit.
married. Yeah, well, even Smurgo knows better. Smurgo bangs baby mamas, so even Smurgo can't even say shit because you talking about I don't like stress, but you fuck them every night. Come on, man.
Oh, these niggas are such hypocrites,
I mean,
man. But all right,
and
BGS, I'm gonna let you get your drink, man.
yeah, I'm gonna get my drink. And basically, everybody head over to Art of It more. I'm actually paste his link in the chat again. That's where we're actually gonna be next. When I try to give brothers a chance to actually make their point, and when they can't, when we start jumping all over the place, that means you don't have a point. And I already know that. So, but I gave him a chance.
He's just gonna go over
Oh,
there,
hold on.
BG.
Alchemist wants to get pulled up. Okay, real
Oh,
quick,
okay,
Alchemist.
Alchemist. You feel better now, nigga? COVID made you feel. You been drinking your Campbell noodle soup, nigga. Your orange juice. How you been feeling
Alchemist wants
better?
to get no. Alchemist wants to get pulled up because he thinks I'm in a better mood. I don't know what kind
Uh,
of bullshit Alchemists want to talk, but man, this is black pill year this year. No
well,
punches are
don't
gonna get
bitch out,
pulled.
Alchemist. The link's in here, so don't get mad, nigga. I mean, the last time you bitched out, nigga, because I thought you had COVID, nigga. You feel better now? Oh, you got your results out
And he
here.
said he looks like
Okay.
10, number 10 with fries and a coke.
Oh,
All what I'm
that's
saying is, the brother showed his picture to say that you're a 10 after showing your picture. Come on, man.
only
In
number
other
10
words,
he can get is in the drive-through,
you're trying to
baby.
be real. Come on, Alchemist. I ain't got all day, man. Either you're gonna come up or
Bring
you're
your
not.
chicken shit ass up here, man. Come on now. You always talking shit. Come on.
Nah, he ain't coming up, man.
Playing games.
Yeah. In other words, when are you gonna start giving tutorials, Pookie? You actually on there doing jump rope. When you actually gonna do tutorials on what you're doing? You're
I
not
was
talking
thinking,
enough. You're not talking enough in your videos. That's come nobody's really engaging.
okay. I was
You,
thinking I had to record the content first, and then I could do that. I could record over it type thing when it's all
you
like
could you,
formatted and
you,
stuff like that.
you could do that. Try that.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. So I just wanted to, and I already know that because I'm already I still have the video saved and all that. So it'd be once they're already rendered like that, it'd just be real easy to
Mm.
just lay it over and all that shit. I just gotta put it in there. So
Okay, there he
yeah.
is. All right, man. We don't have a whole lot of time. What you want to say?
I just want to say when I had COVID, why were you getting at me like that? It was uncalled for.
And you were
Oh,
talking you were talking shit, man. That's why.
I'm talking shit, man. I come in peace. I'm
No,
not saying
Alchemist. We've been around the block too many times, man. Okay,
I
stop it.
respect. I just want to say I respect your show. It's not always. Yes, sometimes I
You
disagree.
trolling. You troll.
Sometimes I troll, but at the end of the day, I do
So
respect
so
your
if
show.
if you troll guess what's going to happen? I'm actually going to get at you.
Yeah, but
So
why don't you
if
have
you
why don't you have a sense of humor sometimes? Just relax. Get a
I don't
drink. You're gonna get
I
a drink.
I don't have to. I don't have that. Sometimes I do when it's funny.
You know. I mean, I'm trying to remember, but the last time when I had COVID, you want me to step in the ring when I have COVID, that's okay.
How
But
do I know that you? How do I know that you're not lying?
I mean, you don't know that. You gotta take my word
Exactly.
for it. I'm a man
No,
of
I
my
don't. I
word.
don't. I don't
You
have to
know me.
take
You
your
know me
word
for
for
a
it.
long time. You know me
No.
for a long time. I'm a man of my word.
So what are you doing? Typing in trolling me when you have COVID instead of getting your rest.
I mean, I rested, and you alive, and I.
We we
I
we
mean,
we we
how
we,
much
we
niggas
energy
is
you got to
better
type?
basically.
Charles basically Charles was on the streams with COVID in the hospital. You can get on.
Charles is a strong man.
Well then maybe
I
you're
was
not.
weak.
Okay. So
Damn,
so
that's
in
I
other
mean,
tough.
words,
COVID affects different people in different ways.
man,
Maybe my COVID
Yo,
was
go
more
good
severe
second.
than
man,
Charles
yours.
pretty fucked up.
we've gone through COVID. I've just nursed my daughter back from COVID. I know what COVID is from more than I would like. Okay, I know what it is.
I
You don't have to
mean,
explain it to me. So
well,
what's your point, man? Other than whining about being you coming and trolling and getting dissed, okay?
come on, man, with the whining, with the
And you
shaming
were
language.
you were. Come on, man, stop acting like a girl for a second.
You
I was
whining
just
right
saying,
now,
I was
nigga.
just telling the audience of that last stream that you all
About
were
what?
debating about creating a team or whatever with women. I was like, y'all
What
need to
happened?
pay attention to the financial markets. Y'all need to pay attention to the stock market. That's
They
going to be
do.
a
We
big
do.
issue.
We do. We have. Okay.
You know,
We talked about it all the time. I had Dollar Will talks about it. I was on Young Grizzly's panel, his stream for like 2 hours talking about it. We do talk about it. I put it up all the time about stock market, about Bitcoin, about what's going on. I do that all the time. What are you talking about?
I was just trying to enlighten the crowd because you all talking about starting a team versus a roster. What are you guys talking about?
Because that was the subject of the goddamn video.
With a bunch of MGTOWs?
They weren't MGTOWs.
But it's on your stream and you're a MGTOW.
It does. I talk about a whole bunch of shit. I'm
You
MGTOW,
know?
including marriage.
And BGS is
No,
an
that's
immoral, to be
foolishness,
honest.
man.
He ain't even really like a
Huh?
regular
And
MGTOW.
why is it
That's
bullshit?
foolishness.
Why?
Starting a team versus starting a roster.
Why is it? Why, if you're
Foolishness.
gonna,
Nonsense.
why is it nonsense?
Because it's
Because
not
you want
realistic.
STDs.
If basically if you're going to spin plates and you're going to fuck a whole bunch of women, what's the best way to do it? If you're going to do it anyway, what's the best way to actually proceed?
You really believe these dudes are fucking a
Now
whole bunch of women?
I ask you a goddamn question.
What's the question again?
Okay, I'll say it slower.
Say it slower.
If you're going to fuck a lot of women and spin plates, what is the best way to do it with a team or a roster? Do you know what the difference is?
I don't. I'm a married man. Can you explain?
Have you ever been single?
I have been single.
Did you have fuck multiple women when you were dating?
Yes, I have.
So you know what a roster versus a team is, right?
I still don't know the difference.
A,
Please
t-
explain.
a team, a roster is a bunch of women that you fuck, right? Okay, that you date and you have sex with. A team is women that you have sex with, but they actually fit into your life. They actually do things for you or with you, professionally or socially. That's the difference. If you're going to do
Okay.
it anyway, which is the best way to do it?
I've only done it by way of roster. I
If
haven't had a team.
so,
The
if
best
so,
way to do it is with a roster. But my point is,
so in
if
other
you
words,
couldn't,
it basically that was the subject of the video.
and I wanted to make this point, but I was
So
too sick
so
to get
so
on
so so why am I going to talk about stocks and bonds and futures and cryptos when that's not the subject of the video?
because that is pending doom
No, no, no,
that
no, no,
that
no, no.
needs to be covered.
Why would I cover that in a video that's not the subject of the video?
I didn't ask you to cover. I just touched on it. I didn't say
And
you had to
why?
dedicate the entire stream to it
In other words, the whole stream was dedicated to that. Why would I bring that up?
I tell you why, BGS, because BGS, you need to shut the fuck up and do what the fuck we say. Fuck your individualism. Nigga, do what the fuck we say.
We
Cause
say
you're a fucking bot, nigga. You are a slave, nigga. Just post out all these videos, exactly how we make it and how we want to make it. Make sure the volume all right, your thumbnail in there, the BGS nigga with the afro. We need to
why?
see all that shit.
Let me
That's
ask you
why.
this, Alchemist 13. How come you don't have a channel that's dedicated to that?
Cause I ain't got enough charisma.
No, 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 no. How come he doesn't? How
I'm
come you
not a
don't?
talker. I'm not that much of a
Hey,
talker. I don't really.
Oh,
if you're not, then stay out of people's business of what they do.
Why can't I have an opinion?
Be,
you can't
bec-
make it entertaining.
basically, you can have an opinion, but not on my channel.
I can't have an opinion on your
Not
channel.
not when it's not pertaining to the video.
I mean, but I was gonna make a point to the
No,
to
there
that
ain't no
video.
point. Ain't no point if you're not talking about the subject.
Can I just touch on that subject real quick?
No, you can't.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
It's not pertaining to the video because okay, let me humor me for a second. What do you know? What's going on right now?
If you
Humor me.
couldn't have, if you couldn't,
Humor me. Tell me what you know. Tell me what you know about stocks and bonds and what's going on in the markets right now. Go ahead.
no, I wanted to make a no, no,
No,
no,
no, no, no, no,
sorry.
no, 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 no. Right now. Tell me what's going on.
Well, based upon things I've learned from you and others, once the Federal Reserve raises interest rates in order to fight inflation, the stock market, a lot of companies in the stock market, especially tech companies, are going to suffer. There's going to
Why?
be a major collapse
Why?
because of all the fiat currency that's been pumped out between Trump and Biden, specifically during the pandemic.
Not necessarily. What have tech companies done in the meantime? What have they done?
What do you
Why
mean? What have
why
they in
why
terms of
why why
performance or what?
why is the interest rates going to be hit tech companies or like that or companies the new companies like that? Why is it going to hit them if they
Because they
raise interest
depend on
rates?
growth. They depend on the stimulus money to grow.
What? No, they don't. What? Why is interest rates actually important to them?
Why are interest rates important to tech companies?
Yeah. Why is the market going to go down because of interest rates growth? Interest rates going up.
Because once interest rates go up, banks are not going to be loaning Uh,
Loans, exactly. So basically, what are tech companies and other new companies actually that haven't been established? Why are they growing? They're growing on what?
on loans,
Leverage.
leverage.
When the interest rate goes up, what happens to the leverage?
There's less leverage for them
Less
to
leverage. So they're going to take a hit, right?
exactly
Especially if you're not making earnings, right?
correct.
So in other words, why do I have to explain that instead of you?
What do you mean? Why do you, aren't you the master
No,
teacher?
no, 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 no. You brought it up. You're supposed to be teaching me.
Hey,
You're supposed to be teaching me.
I'm supposed to be teaching you.
Yes, you brought it up.
I mean, at the end of the day, we landed on the same page.
No, 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 ain't no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
I'm not disagreeing with you. We both agree.
No, no. You basically, I asked you. You brought it up. That means you know something. Okay, you're insisting that you know something.
There's only
You did.
one right answer. We just agreed on the correct
You
answer.
didn't ask me BGS. Okay, this is my situation. Can you give me an answer? Which would have been respectful. You didn't show me any kind of respect that you want to know any kind of knowledge. Came up be arguing like arguing with me with this bullshit.
Can I
Okay,
make one more point? I actually wanted to make a point about the team versus roster real quick.
you said you didn't know anything about it. Go ahead and make a point.
I didn't know the difference between team versus roster, but I know about
Well,
dating women. But my point is to the guys out there that are contemplating doing that, this is just my opinion. This is obviously subjective. It's not right or wrong.
okay.
Not like we're discussing the stock market. But my opinion, if you couldn't put together a roster or team in high school, you're not going to be able to have the social skills to do it as a grown man.
So what if they have one? What if they already have the ability to actually have a team versus a roster? What if they already have that ability?
If they have the ability, then best of luck to them.
Well then, that's what we're talking about. The people that it doesn't apply to, it doesn't apply to.
But realistically, are guys doing that nowadays? Are they just?
Yes,
I think the
yes.
women have more of a team or roster than the men
They do. But the
in
thing
this
is,
environment.
in any environment, the thing is, the guys that can do it, and I know a bunch of guys that do it. Okay, my son that used to do that shit. Right? He used to have a roster instead of a team.
The basketball player,
The basketball player. Yes.
yes.
So I know. Okay. I had a roster instead of a team. There's a difference. If I had to do
There's
it
I got
all
a
over again,
roster
I
right
would actually get
now.
a team. Huh?
I got a roster right now. I don't
So in
fuck
other
with teams
words,
because I don't want no STDs.
if you're going to have a roster, you're going to have involved with multiple women. Pick women that can help you. That's the best way to do it. That's what we're actually saying. Is that not correct, sir?
I agree.
Thank you.
And I'm
Another thing
done.
with it,
Go ahead.
Let me
I was
bring
just
up bitter truth. Bitter truth. We're actually going to head over to Art of Edmore's in a few, but you can jump up. You got something to
Wait,
say?
give me a
I
second.
was
Let
just
me
gonna
say
say,
something real quick.
One. Go ahead.
uh, go ahead, bitter.
Oh, am I on? Okay, there we go.
Yes.
All right, look, I, I'm going to say this right now. First and foremost, you should have quit when you was ahead. You should have never came on, because I want you to understand something, Alki. You made a complete and total fool of yourself.
How
I
so?
woke up. I woke up because I get notifications when BGS when this comes on,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't believe what I was hearing out of your mouth. But outside of that, because I mean, yeah,
Concerning what? The stock
I
market?
guess
What are
okay.
you talking? Be specific, please.
What the?
See,
Did you hear
this
yourself?
is why he doesn't come up very often because
What
do
do you?
you
What
like
I made a fool about out of myself
in,
by saying what exactly?
in other words are
Everything
you
you just said, you just came
no,
on. You don't know anything. BGS just checked you on everything that you just said,
We just agreed about the stock market.
and back to the original thing about what do you say the team and whatnot.
versus the
Women,
roster?
yeah,
Yeah.
women have a team of guys. A lot of women have a team. They have a role of like a basketball team of guys. A guy that can fix stuff. A
Yep.
guy that can get them something
Yeah,
to
no
eat.
shit. I said
Okay,
that.
the
I
dude who will
agree.
bang them and whatever. So I'm sorry, your argument is what now?
A
He's
team
never
or
had one,
roster than men nowadays. What are you talking about?
dude. Alchemist. Are you gonna check that attitude or leave? Which one?
I just what is he
Well,
talking about?
are you going to check the attitude, or are
I
you
don't
going to
have an
leave?
attitude, but I
You,
don't like being
You do. You
misrepresented.
kind of pipe
You
down, brother.
misrepresented
uh,
yourself.
yeah,
You misrepresented yourself. That's why you were getting G checked. Because you misrepresented yourself. You came out of your mouth and then you turned around and tried to say, oh, it was a joke. And BGS didn't think it was funny because it wasn't anything worth joking about. These are serious discussions. This isn't a comedy channel. This is for grown men who know what the hell they're talking about,
yeah,
and other men who are looking for somebody to help guide them in the right direction. We ain't
But
got time
niggas,
for games.
niggas
yeah,
wanted to be the Alchemist show and shit, starring
Fresh
BGS.
fit or one of them other little losers who like all of that drama and stuff. Take that over there. They
yeah,
appreciate that stuff. They like hot takes and all of that fussing and fighting. You know,
yeah. I'll bring it back up. Now, calm down, man.
this
The
is
thing
not the
is,
place for
the
that.
thing is, you asked me how come I didn't want that particular subject in that stream. I told you why. And guess who's running the stream?
No
It's me,
problem. No
me.
problem.
And I asked you to stop doing it. Guess what? You didn't stop doing.
You tripled down. Your lowercase L turned into a giant L, and then it turned into a cat sitting on the capitalized L all the way through.
How
You
could it be a
kept trying to
L?
double down.
How
That's
could it
some
be a
stuff that
L if I'm
women
not
do. They
competing?
keep trying to. They move the goalposts. When
Mm.
they lose here, all of
But
a
you
sudden the
are arguing
goalpost
though.
gets moved here,
I'm
and
not
then they
arguing about
move here,
anything.
and then they move
You're
Sure.
across
arguing
the
with me
line,
about
I'm coming
arguing,
to
and
an
nigga.
they move
Hold on,
understanding.
hold on,
again.
hold on, hold on, hold
I'm
on.
just
No,
trying to
no,
come to an
no, no, no.
understanding.
You're not, Alchemist.
You're
Stop.
being you're being conflicting and you're
What are we
contradicting
debating
everything
about,
everyone says.
BGS? What exactly are we debating about?
But, dude, we're
Your
debating about
competency.
number one. You can't tell me what the fuck I can say on my stream, right? If I,
I've never
if you,
tried. I never tried.
if you introduce something that I don't like, I can tell you to stop. You don't stop. That's what I actually do. Come on up and actually have this
I
discussion.
did
Okay?
stop. I mentioned it stock market one time.
No, you actually kept on doing it, man. One time is not enough. Stop it.
How do
You
you
asked
You
not
me
be
to come
better than
up. I
that.
recognize that
told you
you're
I had
embarrassing
COVID.
yourself?
What's the problem?
What I said, I told you to fall back.
And I did.
No, you didn't.
I told you I wasn't healthy. I couldn't come up. What's the problem?
Which I told you to fall back and stop doing that in my comment section.
If you're not healthy and you can't come up, then why are you even online
What
I'm
the
talking?
fuck are
healthy
you here
today.
now?
We're talking about a
Hey,
previous
hey, 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 hey!
Okay.
Stop that
So
shit.
why
jackass.
look, okay, look, what time is it where you are?
What
He's in
difference
New
does it
York.
make?
What
He's in New
he's in
York.
New York? Okay, so it's after midnight. You say you're married. Where's your
Yeah,
wife? Where's your
yeah.
wife? Where's your wife?
In
He's
bed, dumbass.
he's
Which is where you need to be. In bed with
I'm a
your wife.
grown ass man on a fucking
You
Saturday
need to
night. What
be
are you
in bed
all
talking
with
right.
your
about?
Eh,
wife instead of
hold,
arguing
Wait,
online
on,
after
hold on,
midnight.
hold on, bitch. Hold on a second, man.
The fuck
Don't
I gotta
go.
be in bed because my wife is in bed? What are you,
Yeah,
dumbass?
Yes, yes,
yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah,
Yes.
wait,
Why?
nigga,
yeah.
you're married.
Why?
You're
No,
married, bro. Shut the
all right.
fuck up. What are you talking
You're
No,
about?
married
it's
and
Nigga,
okay.
you're
you're
It's
married.
no,
online
hey.
arguing with
We're
men
not,
over.
we're not doing that, man.
Okay,
Okay, that's
he,
why I don't allow him up. Okay,
he's online arguing his
he
irrelevant talking points
because he can't
when
do it at home.
personally,
He can't do it with his wife. That's why.
mm, I'd be asleep. I'd
He
be
should
asleep,
be.
or I'd be watching TV somewhere, or I'd just be listening. I wouldn't have said shit. I just
It,
woke up.
yeah, it's the same dumb shit he says all the time. Same dumb shit.
So he's one of those type of people.
He's one of those kind of guys.
Just contrary
You
for the sake of being
Contrary
contrary.
for the sake of being contrary.
true. He
Yes.
feels like his opinion is
I, I,
overly important.
what are you
But it's
talking about?
fine.
Why are you talking about a roster versus a team? I said
Cause I
because
can, motherfucker. It's my
for the
channel.
Oh my
for the
God.
people that actually can do that, I'm actually talking about it. That's why I
You're
said
not okay. I'm gonna break it down. A roster is what the Jacksonville Jaguars have right now.
mm,
The Bengals and Rams, they have a team.
mm-hmm.
They work together. Okay, they work together in order to achieve a goal. Whereas the Jaguars are just a bunch of ragtag group of players that don't know what the hell they doing. So if you a guy and you out here and you got a bunch of kids somewhere, that's not a team. That's a roster. But if you're a Richard Williams, your two daughters, that's a team.
It's a team. Yeah,
That's a team. I
yeah.
can't believe that this actually has to be explained to somebody who supposedly called themselves intelligent. It's a simple analogy.
Yeah.
It's like
We
explaining
should
how
be so
water.
about the stock market. We should be. I say, okay, man, we'll talk about it. Talk about it. And give you a chance to talk about it. Well, you don't know anything about it. Okay, you
It,
want me to
okay,
teach you?
and another fucking thing. Yeah, he was just trying to bait you into teaching him. Just say that BGS, teach me about the stock market. That's
I,
what you
I,
should have said when you
I,
came
do,
up here. Because
I do it all the time.
I'm
If
laughing.
somebody
I'm reading your
requests something,
comment. I'm
it is
sorry. I'm
another.
reading your
It is
comment.
another fucking thing, man. Where Alchemist? Where the fuck was you at when I brought up
oh, he,
last
well,
week on all these streams talking about how we getting raped by the goddamn financial sector of the U.S. Where the fuck was you at when I was asking
he,
BGS every stream with all about China and shit and Russia? Where you be at? 'Cause I don't see
he,
you, but you talking all this
he
shit
comes
constantly from
he
China.
comes up to get his emotions out, just like he did. So anyway, thanks, Bitter True. But the thing is that my thing is that he said, how come you didn't talk about the stock market? That wasn't subject of the video. That's why. And I hate people coming and tell me what I should talk about. Why? Go to a financial channel. Dr. Will has a whole financial channel. Go join his Patreon. He talks about stocks, bonds, and charting the whole time. There's places for that. Instead of coming to my channel telling me what guys need to be talking about. Okay? The subject of the video is this. Don't like that? Don't join the video. Don't come here trying to redirect the conversation. I'm going to bring you back up one more time, man. That's my whole thing. That pisses me off when people do that shit.
I remember I used to call myself the
Is it a
Eminem.
crime to be inquisitive? Is it a crime to ask
What did I
questions?
just say? Don't come to my channel trying to redirect the conversation.
I feel so deep.
Period. Because it pisses me off. Period. Is that clear?
Why do you get so
Is
emotional
it
about
is
that?
that clear?
Why do you get emotional
Why do
about
you get
that?
emotional when people are talking to you? Why do you do it?
I don't get emotional. You
Yes,
talking
you
about
did.
Archie,
You
Archie,
yes, you
you
just
just called
did.
Archie. You called me all types of
Alki.
names. I never, Alki, whatever. You called me all types of names.
I think he's drunk too. So
I'm
Well,
very sober. You know that.
no, you. I
You've
think you're
known
drunk.
me
You
for
sound.
years. I'm
Yeah, you
very
sound.
sober.
Every time you come up, you sound drunk.
Okay. All right. Great. Thanks for the ad hominem.
Yeah. Stop feeling sorry for yourself.
I mean, yeah, what's up, everybody, man?
Uh
Because
oh.
oh my god,
is
this
there
You
Uh
you
evidence
oh.
going
you
on
remember
with
him, don't you, Ed? You remember him?
that?
no, I don't. Like I'm on art.
Alchemist 13.
Run the tape. He probably said run
No,
the tape.
I just came for art. It's too many bullshit on too much panels right now. And
Oh,
it kind of
oh,
does
is there
sound
bullshit going on Arts panel too?
oh
Really?
You know it
God, it
is.
is.
Oh, we're headed over then. Okay.
Alchemist can.
Your intervention services is needed. You
Okay.
know, I mean,
All right.
these alchemists trying to talk about some fucking
Nigga,
financial shit. Like,
exactly.
it's,
Can you shut?
you need
Can
to
you
hear
get your
that
life together,
bullshit.
Hold
man,
on.
nigga? If you
Hold on. Pookie, hold on. Go ahead, Edwin.
You need to hear that bullshit over there. But as far as that, like, dude, here's the thing, man. Alchemist, this is what I would say. You know, because we got dudes like Theo, because I heard you say you're not a talker, and somebody's on the complete polar opposite of that. Because I am, as everybody knows. I can at least empathize with that. Like, shout out to Theo, people that are not talkers, but I'm not saying you should donate. But what I'm saying is people look for the content that they value and then they
Yeah.
support it. Like for me personally,
Keep it Techie's not a talker.
yeah, let's say if there's a smaller channel that is not getting as much shine as I think they should, like even BGS and Grinch went at it. But Grinch, said you were right about Edie, although he sticks to his guns. So BGS is right. It is cool though, he did, and a lot of dudes wouldn't have did that. So you got to give him credit for that. So much so I even changed the thumbnail. Made it like,
He's still my nigga. He's still my nigga.
yeah.
But we have a difference of opinion.
Yeah. So but my point is, I share him all the time because he keeps it 100 and he's actually doing stuff. And I get what you're saying, Alchemist, that people need to be actually doing stuff because they don't know what's coming. You need to accept that, like I've been saying, 60% of these motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. And BGS says that's too low. It's actually higher than that. I've
Mm.
accepted that. So you say the information you can, but it's share the information you can offline, online. But at the end of the day, motherfuckers, you know how black people are. They don't see something until it bites them in the ass. And you're gonna have to accept that because that's what it is. I mean, it's fucked. Trust me, I got somebody looking for a house right now, and they sitting there complaining to me because everything in North Carolina all of a sudden jumped up like 60,
Yeah.
70,000.
Yeah.
And now they're hearing all the shit I'm talking about because they want to ask me why. Well, the inflation, or well, all these New York motherfuckers
Yeah.
moving down
Coming
here,
down. Yeah.
or
Yep.
COVID and people not building houses. And
Yep.
now you want to hear all this shit, and then you know what this Alchemist, you know what this motherfucker had the nerve to tell me?
What?
What'd he say?
I want Alchemist to say, "Hey, what did he ask? What did he say?" It ain't no funny shit. Is he even still here?
What are you
He's still
talking
there.
about? What are you
Okay.
asking me?
He's
After
still
I
there.
said all this
He
bullshit,
ain't even paying attention. Good Lord. Good Lord.
He's
Good
the
Lord.
steaming.
the person
Let me go
had
feed
the
the cat.
nerve to ask me why didn't I tell them this earlier?
Oh,
It
about
took
the
everything in my hand to not slap the shit out of this person. You know how mad I was. I pulled the car over and I got
Hmm.
out my car and took my keys and
the
I was
person.
driving and I walked away for like maybe 10 minutes because
Mm.
I was that mad about it. Because
You
I
know
know I
what?
spit this shit out all the damn time. And then
Yeah.
everybody did what you did, which ignore what the fuck I was saying. And then now they want to ask me about the thing. Now this shit is on offense. Because their income could have got them the house that they wanted. Because I
Hmm.
told y'all I deal with NACA. Their income could have got them the house they wanted easily. But when it was like stuff was in 180, 220. Now the
Hmm.
shit that was 220 is like 300. And now they're asking me
Hmm.
for a solution. I gave them the solution. They can actually buy down interest rate points, um, but that costs like $10,000 a point. And then they talk about, but the inflation, but the interest rate is going up because that shit was at 1.25. I
Yeah.
said, yeah, you should have got it when the fuck I told you to get it because I told you that 1,400 was gonna come back in a year. You
You
didn't
know who
say that, and I had to leave.
you know who you sound like, Edward? You
Ooh,
sound like Dr. Claude Anderson
oh,
Hmm.
well,
when
that's a
he talked to them people in Detroit and then
Hmm.
they closed them factories and moved them to Mexico.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But don't
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
bad. Stupid people trigger me too.
yeah.
They
So I'm
trigger the
saying
hell
that.
out of me.
Yeah, I'm saying that to tell Alchemist, because I come in peace. That I understand. But sometimes, it ain't the topic, and you gotta respect the topic, you can give requests to be just hell. If you on Patreon, be just to do a
Yeah.
live stream.
I mean, yeah, if it's open stream, then any question is up there. I do AMAs all the time, but the thing is, if I have a topic and I'm talking and I'm actually discussing the topic, don't come in my chat and actually try to derail the topic.
But
You know what? You know what? Edward made it crystal clear as a content creator. And you know what? I apologize for doing that, BGS. I see. I understand. Sometimes you have open topic night, and
Hmm.
that wasn't one of them. And it's
Hmm.
crystal clear. And thank you, Edward, for coming on and coming in peace and making that crystal clear. He had a topic. I made an inquiry, and evidently that upset BGS. So I apologize as a man. I apologize for that.
Well, you
I'm
gotta
not beefing
understand,
with
we've
you.
been having a lot of idiots this week. This shit's a little bit extra crazy than it's normally. I don't know because you say you're living life, you ain't on YouTube, and quite frankly, a couple of people have taken breaks from YouTube, which they should, and come back to like, what the fuck is going on? There's extra crazy shit going on this week, so people are extra annoyed. You just walked up into that, and G's here. G will tell you. So yeah, G, I'm trying to get BGS on here to deal with that bullshit.
I
It's
told
people.
Alchemy we'll be
Leave
on in
that
like.
shit. Sorry, BGS. Leave that shit alone, man.
Oh, I got
That
something too. Like we about
my
to
What?
have.
What?
thing. My thing
Go ahead.
is, I'm trying to
Uh,
figure out what people are trying to achieve with this nonsense.
I don't. I don't even know what the nonsense is.
Well,
But well,
BGS is
I'll
this.
go over. Oh, we'll be over there in like 10 minutes. We actually go over there and talk about it because
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna just go to sleep tonight, then, man. I wanted to have a good little couple
it,
rants. I didn't,
it'll be all right, man. We come
it,
over.
it's
We
it's
get
like the
something.
same situation, kind of like what we talked about last week a little bit. Like first, we were just talking about like there's this underhidden jealousy, weird shit going on
Mm-hmm.
where people are coveting who people like.
Hi,
People are coveting people positions,
Highlander
and
syndrome, like Edward says.
yeah, and it's like then they got these dudes that's coming in here with the woulda, shoulda, coulda shit. Like,
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, G, it's worse.
dude,
It's worse than that. G, we got cartoon characters on arts and more shit now. But
man, that's
just
why I just left, bro. I left. I'm
I,
not even gonna like. I was thought we was gonna talk about some good shit going on besides that.
we'll be over in about 10 minutes, man,
but
and
and
Yeah,
this shit
get
lasts
straightened
a
out.
couple hours. But just to stay back to the topic too, for real, like you said the difference between the team and the roster. You know who is like probably one? I'm not saying the only expert, but like one of the experts in here when it comes to rosters. Glenn and
Go
Cameron.
ahead. Glenn and Cameron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he talks about rosters all the time. So
Yeah.
I didn't act. So he actually talks about it. He even talks about like once you get rid of the roster, it's hard starting their ass back up. Like getting the first couple, not hard,
Mm.
but it's harder
Yeah.
once you get them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and he's actually restarted his disruptive mail. I did want to because I'm one of the number one fans of disruptive mail content, which is pretty much like the manhood type stuff is like adjacent to what you're talking about right now on this topic. So I wanted to say that absolutely. But yeah, so there is a conversation to be had with this, and I will say this: the reason why stuff like that can be important is because women can suck up a lot of needed time. Like I like to break things down into quality of life. You got health, money, time, relationships. Wealth is like time and money and relationships, right? If you don't pay attention, relationships will suck up a lot. When I say relationship, I'm not talking about marriage. Marriage is good because it focuses that, right? But if you don't have the other things under control, at least what you need to do to kind of focus whatever path you want to take on, whether it's pump and dump or whether it's the roster or the team, and you're just out here moving aimlessly, man, like that couple of years can just pass by, pass by,
Yeah.
pass by.
Yeah.
So
Cause
clarity on these things can kind of help people
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I always been against pump and dump because I think it was a waste of time. Actually going from chick to chick to chick, wasting
But
time and money.
don't say that because now because
Uh, well, he can say it, but the thing is that okay, why you spend all this time acquiring a chick just to dump her and move on? Doesn't make any sense. Why don't you acquire a
I would
chick
love
that
that
actually
debate
can actually help you? The
because
max, because all the max will tell you you need to have a stable team of chicks that actually help you
well,
and
shit,
make money.
in the name of Kevin being in Future's next music video, so shit, does Future have a team or roster?
He has a roster
Yeah, so I mean that's because
because it's costing him money, and Future leads with his wallet.
are you saying that Future's a trick?
Yeah.
Hey
I'm
man, I
Yeah,
just
I'm
see.
waving a stack waving $10,000 and say I'll fly you out. That's tricking.
Yeah, but
you know,
this is the thing, Edward. All of us are in the like. You got some of us who partake in the women content on that level, but a lot of us aren't here to talk about women anymore.
Wait,
Like,
wait a minute. Wait a
that's
minute.
the
He
topic of
he
this
he
show.
he's still butthurt about what people had to say about his looks. That's female, man. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nobody cares about what you look like.
This is the topic. This is the topic of the show. So that's why I brought
no,
that up.
what's the no? I was just saying, like, hold on, I don't know the exact. Like, I was coming over here. I thought we was talking about tech and shit, but I'm just like,
No,
No,
no, no,
I
no. We
know,
didn't talk about
that
tech.
is
No.
the after Craig that
The after stream of Craig
I
the tech
thought the
guy.
same
Yeah.
thing,
oh well, that's
and,
what I'm saying.
I thought the
No,
With
same
no,
thing,
no.
dudes,
He actually talked. He was actually talking about
Kevin, and why
Kevin.
people
oh
are
okay.
mad. So
Well,
and you
well,
know,
that's the thing. Well, this is like it's just like people get on me for who I like. I know the brothers is just playing, but I sleep with who likes me, and that's going to give me
Ooh,
some
ooh.
pussy. I
But
don't have a
the thing,
complex.
we actually use you as an example of what brothers are actually on. We don't actually complain. You can fuck
Yeah,
whoever you want.
like I'm
Yeah,
not complaining about like I'm sleeping with who gives me pussy. I'm
yeah,
right?
not about the. I'm not complaining about the
yeah,
women that don't fuck me. Like I
yeah.
don't. Yeah,
Well,
like
I
what?
mean, hey,
Like
that's a
what was
real
that
look
song?
at
You know what I
G.
mean?
That's a real nigga shit. Like,
Yeah,
and that probably saves a lot of time. But a lot of niggas are fronting on that shit. They trying to act like here's where we get a problem.
mm,
Niggas will say if I'm worth $200,000, I'm worth $1 million, I'm gonna be fucking the same bitches. That's when we got a problem with that. Cause then dudes will sit there and be like, yeah, man, money don't matter. And I'm blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not saying it does, but don't try to act like no matter how
it
much
does
money
matter.
you got, you wouldn't
It,
be.
it,
Yeah,
is,
money
is,
always matters.
is it the most important thing? Depends on the person, but it does matter.
Yeah.
G,
But that's
G,
just like this.
G,
I
G,
make.
G, G.
Go ahead. What's up,
Team,
bro? What's up,
team
bro?
versus roster. Team versus roster.
Who me?
If you had a chance to pick one or the other, team versus roster, which you
I'll
have?
pick a team. I
Okay,
prefer a team over a roster. Me
I
okay.
mean,
personally.
most niggas don't even know that there's a difference.
Well,
unless you want game.
Alchemist didn't know what the difference.
Yeah, well, I'm letting him know. Most niggas that would say they real ass niggas don't know the difference either. Like I'm like I like for instance, I've never and I'm not trying to
Real
bring
dumb
Ramil
niggas.
up, but Ramil is like most known for the pump and dump stuff. I
Yeah,
listen to him a lot. I ain't never heard him go deeper into that shit or
Well,
saying,
a team is more like we in it together. We gonna earn and profit together. A
yes, that's
roster is like everybody's there for their own individual purposes,
yeah,
even though we're moving towards the same goal. Like
yeah.
I could
Which
pay mercenaries to fight in my army. That's not the same as a standing loyal
yeah.
army. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Most dudes have a roster of just a group of women that they fuck on a regular basis. That's all.
yeah,
Like I'm gonna put my real life situation like I got
You
three
want to?
women that I no, I got three women that I deal with. You know, I got a
Uh huh.
main chick and
you
two
talking
other
about your
chicks.
Yeah,
rotation.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
that's my
roster.
real life situation. Like I got a
Yeah.
main chick and I got two other chicks, but they all play their position,
Okay.
and then two of them know about each other and one don't. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
The
Like
man
my
does
main
man does,
chick don't know
she
about my
don't know
two
about the other
side
two.
chicks, but the two
I was
side
gonna say
chicks know
that.
about my main chick,
She
and they
because they
play their
have to. Because
position.
they have to.
So
Yeah.
Can I
basically,
really?
no, geez, what you're saying is basically you got two full timers and one temp.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
ain't,
that's
she
it.
ain't been,
Pretty
she
much.
ain't been made full time.
What is it? Was it two and a possible,
Yeah, two of the possible. You know how it goes, spades legal, baby. But I'm saying, in general,
I
when
heard
we
that.
doing these
Spades.
things,
Uh
perfect example. I met this chick off Instagram, right? The
huh.
same bitches, the
Uh
big booty, long nails. I met her off Instagram, right?
yeah.
I
Uh
pulled up on her in her city in Memphis and shit. I got to this bitch house. This bitch was sleeping on the air mattress.
huh. Wait.
What
And trying to charge me.
gotta
This
call
bitch was trying to charge me to fuck her on the air mattress.
Because you was trying to
I
sleep
was like,
that
what?
air mattress. So
First
my
and foremost, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, man. I was out of there. I'm not because on Instagram it looked
Hey,
like
hey,
this bitch is just
G,
doing.
G was a baby on there too.
Listen, she had four kids, the two kids, like they was in the public. I know when I was in public housing, like man, it was all type of wild. But on Instagram, this bitch is a big booty Instagram model.
wait. Hey, G, how much was
What's
she
up?
trying to charge you?
It better be not more than Starbucks.
Man, I don't know what she was trying to. I don't know what she was trying to insinuate. But once I seen the air mattress and shit, I knew I had elevated above that level. Like, bitch,
She trying
I
to
made
charge you the rent and the
like yeah,
bills.
like
Yeah.
bitch,
We,
I made $10,000 this month. I'm
we,
leaving. I'm
Wait,
not
we
wait,
got
giving
wait.
you a
fi-
Hold on,
penny,
hold
we
on,
got
nigga.
hold on, hold on,
we
hold on.
got
Wait,
five
wait,
minutes
hold on,
before we actually
hold on.
Good for
Hey,
transition.
you.
BGS,
Go ahead.
BGS.
Hmm.
Remember when I got into that argument last year when I asked guys, I said, when did you stop
That shit was like 2 months ago. You better say,
yeah.
go ahead.
You Edward know what I'm talking about. I forget what but I
Okay.
said when did you stop sleeping down or something like that? When did you stop
Hmm.
messing with bum chicks?
Oh,
Like
remember you said that. I
Yeah,
remember that.
BK
Yeah.
yeah,
had a problem with that shit.
right. And it
A
was a
lot of them
big
did.
argument. And
Yeah, I
now
remember that.
he is
Yeah.
sitting up here back in my play. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out of here.
exactly.
No, it's
Yeah.
like
Understood.
this.
But a lot of guys don't want to give up free and cheap pussy.
Yeah,
With
well, the cheap pussy not worth it no more. See
Well,
now all the bitches
that's
I
what
with,
that's what he was
hold
trying
on,
to say.
and
yeah.
What he was trying to
Now
say.
all the bitches I
One
fuck
time.
with, they all got their own crib, they got jobs, and they got
See,
something to lose just like me.
Thank
so
you.
I don't fuck with no bum ass bitches no
now
more.
you have
and
a
in the
proper roster.
and
Now
in
you have
a
a proper
spirit,
roster.
And now we're gonna pass around the hat.
and in a spirit,
You ain't shit, bitter.
in a
Babe, you
spirit,
ain't shit.
and in a spirit of cooperation with all of you all are saying, I'm gonna add this in here. You got niggas that I'm gonna be real of the street persuasion because that's where it seems like this is lining up with. It's the street niggas versus the more corporate or square dudes.
No, I'm a street
No, no, no,
nigga.
no,
That
no,
don't
no,
count.
no. I'm talking about Kevin on the Kevin thing, and you can that still stays with that because I heard what you said that apparently they want to fuck street pussy, but Kevin can't talk to a street bitch for some marketing. That's oh my god. But
Kevin live in Atlanta. Kevin fucking street bitches.
my point is,
He may or may not be.
my point is,
He's got the money not to fuck street bitches.
yeah. And my thing is this: you got dudes that they act like they ain't never compromised for some vag for a chick on an air mattress
Hmm.
recently, but they'll look at Kevin and hold Kevin to the highest esteem. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like he needs to check that chick and da 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 da. And to be fair, PK is definitely dropping some real meta, social dynamics thing over there.
We got 5 minutes before we go back to arts, Mr. Z. But
But
finish your thought, Edward, and then
yeah,
Mr.
but
Z.
my point is, new dudes out here are really trying to front like they are like Arab, like black men are Arab now. Black men are these women they're Arab now. That's the level of control they got over these chicks. That's the way niggas are fronting. That's how they are, and that's what's going on over arts. I'm about to hop down, but yeah, you need to. I hope that nigga's still on
I,
there, man, because he.
I'm getting ready to go over in a minute.
I'm going to
Mrs.
bed. I'm going
Because
to go to
BTS
bed.
won't
I'm
drop
getting
yo.
a
Say
headache.
art won't drop your ass.
Huh? What did I do?
No, I said art won't drop you. Art will let you get at him because with him, because the issue is
What?
not
What?
that he disagrees. He's acting like Sir Ism. He's being a character, like a real nigga cartoon character off the board.
To my art of Idmore?
No, not Art himself. I'm talking about this dude that we're talking about.
Oh, okay,
You see,
okay,
she came over here. He got tired of this shit.
okay, okay.
Fellas,
All right.
I bid y'all good night. My head is
I,
starting to pound because
I, I,
I was triggered and now the adrenaline is off.
yeah, we getting ready to bounce, man. Thanks for stopping by,
Y'all have
babe.
a good night. Oh, and BGS,
Yes, sir.
you and did you do a stream about did you because I've been busy. Did you talk about or do you know about the sonic weapons that China and Russia has developed
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
US
They,
is lagging way behind?
oh yeah, yeah. That's been a thing for the last 4 years.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
watching
We
that.
have. I don't think we built a response to it yet, but
They're trying, but they
yeah, they're
don't.
trying.
They're
Yeah, but they, but they,
way
they're like
behind.
five. They were like 5 or 6 years behind.
That's beautiful.
Oh, it is what it is. The thing is, and COVID didn't help because all the money that could have gone into the weapons actually had to go into COVID relief. So,
And a quick word, like I
mm-hmm,
posted a video of what happened across the street from me,
mm-hmm,
where I saw three moving trucks. Uh,
mm-hmm,
a short one and then a long one, like a house mover. It was there twice this
mm-hmm,
week, and then I
mm-hmm,
stepped out my door this morning, and it
mm-hmm,
was like three police cars, two fire trucks, a medical service truck from the fire
mm-hmm,
department, and the
mm-hmm,
ambulance. Apparently, the white wife,
mm-hmm,
shot the dude
mm-hmm.
because he was leaving her.
Oh yeah, that's yeah,
She
yeah,
shot him.
They
yeah,
breaking.
yeah,
Crazy,
yeah. She
crazy.
probably got caught doing something she wasn't supposed to, and then
Yeah,
Sucking
don't
dick or
have
something.
don't have no backup. She thought a lot of chicks are doing shit without no backup. Don't think the husband's gonna catch them. And
I think the
guys,
husband was black because I
oh,
saw
was he?
yeah, because I saw a black woman. She had like a silver SUV. She was bagged up into the driveway with the
Okay,
hatch open. But when
okay,
the police and stuff was there, I saw her, running to the cops and then running to the house. Because I saw the white chick. I always saw her, but I never saw her husband.
okay,
So I believe her husband was black.
okay.
Yeah,
Got to
so
be
that
careful.
brother.
Got to be careful with these COVID breakups, man.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
heading out as well. So, bottom line, BGS, you'd like me to stay on topic in the chat room.
Okay. Bottom line is, okay, I never bounce people or talk to people sideways for one comment. Okay, I never do. So if you're doing something, you have to be doing it continuously. And I know how you are. That's why I invited you up instead of you keep putting comments in my, irritating comments in my chat. Because if you get to the point where you're irritating me, you've done it more than once.
Yeah, I control a bit,
Yeah.
but I'm going to calm down. I'll just stick to the topic. So,
Thank you.
that's it.
All right.
All right,
All
gentlemen,
right,
have a good
folks.
night. Peace.
All right. We're headed over to Art of Ibmore's, so we're probably a little bit late. So I'm gonna paste it in the chat, and so that's where we're headed. So all right, with that, I'm gonna bounce off of here. It's BGS out, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. No, shut up, legends, man. You sound like a girl, man. Stop with that feminine shit. Good lord, some female talking shit. Anyway, Hugh Jackson is a liar. I heard that. Anyway, y'all, I'm out.